Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another BOTB video, and today we are doing the midweek competition picture, week number 8. So before we get started guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Consider joining the Patreons, link in the description below. Membership starts from only £3 per month guys, so give it a go. You get access to the Patreon, WhatsApp and the Facebook group, and obviously you can support this channel, just £3 per month. Okay, right. So I've got my man Paul with me today. How's it going, Paul?
I'm very well, Cam. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. How do you do on midweek?
Any
zone?
Three. Zone 3.
Okay, at least you're inside
the most. I had 56 in zone 3, and I actually hit zone 5.
Okay, I thought we were going to be out of the zone. So,
well, I was close to being out of the zone.
Yeah,
which would have been the first time ever.
But... Yeah. Well, I was in zone 2 and 3, I think. Yeah,
better than me then. I got £12 credit. That was it. So
yeah, I've got about £9.77. I didn't obviously spend that much. Okay, we also got Shan here. How's it going, Shan?
I'm all right. How are you guys? Hi, Paul.
Right.
Hi,
I'm all right, Shan. You all right?
Yeah, not so bad. I didn't play midweek, guys, so nothing to talk about.
Okay.
You got to take a chance. You got to do it.
Yeah, save some. You've saved yourself some money, Sean. That's it. That's the thing. So if you didn't play, okay. So let's go through some comments very quickly. First person to join from which is Zachary saying, "Good evening, everyone. Got closest car for my chosen car.
Well done.
That's amazing. Well done, bro." Hey, saying, "Evening, gang. How's it going? Not too bad." He's also saying, "Thumbs up." Yes, smash that like button, guys. How's it going? Gareth, hope you're good. Hi, Toby. Hi, Craig. Hi, Riz. Riz. Should I call you Riz? Hi, Abdul Hakim. How's it going? Also saying hello, Paul. How's it going, Kurdistan? Hi, Rubel Rana. Hope you're good. Right, we also got Colin with us. How's it going, Colin?
Hi, Cam. Hi, Paul. Hi, Shani.
Hi, Carl. All right.
Hi, Paul. Hi,
guys.
Hope you're good. Okay, right. Obviously, the new midweek competition picture is actually quite good. I like it. It's not actually as easy as you guys think. Do you know what I mean? It's it could be a bit tricky especially with the height. I made a video about that already. If you guys haven't watched that, go ahead and check it out. Obviously, after this live stream, we also got Dean here with us. How's it going, Dean?
Dino.
How's it going,
guys? Yeah, not too bad, buddy. Not too bad. Hello, all.
All right.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better.
Could be better, yeah, it could be better.
How many did you play, Dean?
I only played 10.
That's all right then.
Yeah, I was in Australia zone.
Seriously.
A lot of people talking about Australia today. Royston said, I was in Australia. I said, did you take Darren with you? The boat went for holiday. I didn't know Dean went Australia too. So
yeah, that's how far I was off. Big time.
Well, on some of mine, Dean, I only just made zone 5.
Yeah.
I thought it was further right. So
if you were out of zone 5, Paul, then you would have got 0 credit. Is that what it is? They won't credit anything. 5%. Is it 5% the zone 5 is?
Yeah, very tiny bit.
Hence.
Yeah.
Hence.
We got Nabs. How's it going, Nabs? Hope you're good. We got Luis. How's it going? Hope you're good. Came runner up today. That's amazing. 3 pixels off.
Oh,
that's brilliant. That's
brilliant.
Congratulations,
so
man. Well done. He could have won.
He could have won.
Guys got on closest car. Want to share midweek coordinates? Definitely. Definitely top man. Good. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and find out this week's picture. Obviously, I've reviewed it already after the VIP live stream that we have done on Wednesday. And then I've made a live stream about this already, a single video that I used to do before All-Style video. Okay, right. So
I've not seen it because I didn't come on VIP. I wasn't well that night. Yes, I didn't.
Yeah. No worries. Okay, now looking at this picture, did you manage to have a look at it, guys? Have you guys got coordinates?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay. Sean, what's the coordinate?
I haven't got a coordinate, but you could. Honestly, because like I said, I didn't see this. I'm not had the chance.
Right.
But I tell you what, go and draw lines and let's find it. So if you could draw, obviously you can see the red plays both eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's looking that way. If you do it this way.
Okay, so which way? There?
Yeah, yeah. Not too bit up.
Okay.
That'll do.
Yeah, okay.
And then you get you're going for the blue play, one eye. Yeah, he's quite looking at a distance. Yeah. Nah.
Okay, where?
There. Yeah, there. Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Okay, now we will see which zone you're going to be. Okay, that's Sean's coordinate. At least took his coordinate first. Okay, no problem. Right, so Paul, have you got a coordinate?
I have, mate. Yeah. I'm like you. I'm quite like this picture. 880 974.
Ooh.
Where have I gone? 400.
That's what I'm saying. That's what happens when you take Sean's coordinate first. Okay, right. 880.
Yeah, 974.
974.
Yeah, that looks not bad.
By the way, Sean, you cannot change your coordinates, but that's gonna be your coordinate. That's gonna stay there to end of the stream tonight. Okay. Dean, have you got a coordinate?
I'm not playing, obviously, but I remember the one that I did give you was 740.
Yeah.
1070.
Okay, that's another thing I would like to talk about today, because I saw a lot of you, like most of the people, they're going below 1100, 1050s. I don't think it's going to be that low, guys. I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
No, if you look at the blue player, is he looking high? His head is not
He's actually
tilted
looking
too
high.
much.
Okay, 740, 10, what was it, Dean?
740, 1070.
Excuse me.
About there. Okay, no problem. Colin, have you got a coordinate?
Yep. 880966.
Oh, hello. Piggyback.
Hi, Paul.
You're coming right up the rear, Cole.
Two great minds think alike, but why aren't we winners?
I know, mate.
Exactly.
I know.
Two minds think alike. Yeah. Why
Did
can't
you
you
say
win?
880, Colin?
Yes. Yeah.
Love you.
80960. Okay, no worries. You should
966.
play for a transit, Colin.
Yeah, you should do.
You should play for that coach. You should play for that coach or something. Like a moron.
Imagine playing for a coach.
Or Prius.
You'll
Or
never have
Prius.
problem. You'll never have problem finding a job, especially in
No?
case. I hope not. In case if you lose your job or something, I'm gonna be like, hey, I got a coach. I got my own coach and all that. So just hire me. Just pay for the fuel and that's it.
Self-employed.
Self-employed, yeah. Okay, right. So we got the panel coordinates now. Not bad. Oh, actually forgot to send Romaldo the link.
What?
I remember about him every time I need to do the average.
He's scratching his
You
head.
haven't put on yours, Cam. Have you put on yours?
What's that?
Have you put on your coordinate?
No, not yet. Let me just send him the link
Okay.
first, because I have to send him separately on Facebook.
Why is that? You can
He
upload
hasn't
WhatsApp
got
on a PC
on his computer.
or even a laptop. You can download that, I think. I'm sure.
Yeah, he can download, but he said he can't be asked. So okay, no problem.
Paul?
There you go.
Do you think he could be looking any more to the right? You know, he's with his head being tilted back.
Any more to the right? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, can do. What it is, guys? I mean, from the guy in blue, if you draw lines from him, is actually coming up. I'm actually going over the guttering. Romaldo's here. Yes, Romaldo. I forgot to send him. You have to download WhatsApp in your computer.
I told you I've got WhatsApp, but I don't use it on the PC because it just logs you out sometimes, and I can't bother to log in because I have to keep getting my phone to use the scan thing, and I can't be bothered.
Oh.
QR code.
Yeah.
Okay, look. If you look at his eye, I mean, that's not where I'm going anyway, but look at it. It looks perfect. It looks like he's looking at that direction for some reason.
I kept getting that every time I did it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look what he's going on top of it.
Because it might just be at the edge of that gutter ring, innit? That's what I was thinking. And depending on how many of the judges will go high, that's the problem, innit? Because as you can see, there is no Y under his eye because he's proper focus. You know, those kind of vision, like it's quite far away from him and he's looking up and he's quite, you know, far back from this guy here. So he's got a wide vision there. And that's what I keep coming up with for some reason.
Do you reckon, do you reckon the red player already headed the ball or is he jumped to head the ball?
Yeah, I headed it, yeah.
Is that the reason the blue player is getting held back by I think probably, I assume is the red player's teammate.
Look at all his hair, it's all flat. It's not, yeah, I headed it, yeah. He's going to head the ball.
Yeah,
he's still,
hair
his arms are still up, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, with this gesture from his face, yeah. It's like, when you do that to do a header,
if you look at the player in red, he seems more concentrated, don't he? As if he is gonna, if it's coming onto it.
Yeah.
Plus, there's no sweat off of him anywhere around him.
No,
nothing at all.
It's probably the same match as last week because you see the background.
Yeah, he's just poised to get ready to header it, isn't he? The red player.
Yeah. I've seen.
He's kind of. If you zoom into his face, it looks like he's holding his breath for the impact to header it.
Yeah, when you push to that push breath, but you can see how high he's from the blue player. So it's just his head is level. The blue player's head is level with the elbow. Yeah. So he's just the back it jumped up. I think the middle coordinate there is the right area.
I can't see him going high as that guttering though. Not the overall average. I just can't see it being there.
It can be there. It can be as high as the guttering. I mean, based on the way recently, you know the recent judging and all of that.
I don't think it'll be there.
But
I think that's too high.
Only reason it shouldn't be there because of Matt. Matt is the head judge, isn't it? So if you're Alan Goma, it could have been as high as that. Okay, so that's my call and looks quite all right. That
looks good.
I think it might be just under the gutter. That might be the marker line where it can be, just under the gutter.
So 770, 950 is mine. That's what I'm happy with. Let me hide the line for a second because problem is every time I draw the line, I come up with this coordinate, and then as soon as I get that coordinate, when I adjust it, I go to where Paul went, basically that coordinate. So this is the area. Even if you watch my first video that I've done, same thing happened. I drew the line and everything, and it looked really good on that. And then as soon as I hide the line and all of that, and it looks like it might just be a bit more to the right, which is near Paul and Colin's coordinate there. But it might just be because if I start doing my cluster, that's gonna be my most left coordinate, and I will move to the right a little bit, not that much, probably move by like 20 to 30 pixels, and then I'm drawing another cross. So let's see how it goes. Not bad. I mean, depending on how much credit I'm gonna get from the dream car, I played quite a few tickets, about 60 tickets already, and probably I'll play another 15 before Sunday. So I am going 75 on that because where the cluster was basically where the ticket I played, I think it might just be a bit more to the right. So that's why I'm going to do my next 15 tickets. Anyway, Romaldo, have you got a coordinate?
Yeah, I sent you it before, didn't I, on the WhatsApp?
Oh, did you?
Remember when you was
got it?
asking? When you was asking everyone
yesterday.
for the coordinate, weren't you?
Yeah, we did send.
Okay.
Yeah, you got my real coordinate
I've
there.
got it with you. If you got it, just tell me innit? I'm trying to look for it 1 second. Because there's so many text messages after that.
Say that's
we just
about
have
the
the
third
panel
week
one?
running now that me and Paul have been close to each other now.
I got it. Okay, which is 696-1077. Okay, the good thing is I've got James' coordinate as well, so that's good that everyone submitted. All the panel members submitted their coordinates. That's good. Okay, right. So
JD Shank.
okay, let's put Romaldo's coordinate first. Before I do that, Romaldo, have you got these all 5 coordinates?
Nope.
Have you got mine?
Nope.
Okay, so starting with Sean's coordinate, which is gonna stay there for till end of the stream, which is 400.
What's it so far? I don't think it's going to be that far left, but
No, that was Romaldo. Don't worry about it. We just did a quick line.
Without knowing where we're gonna go. So that's the special coordinate there.
okay.
So
I love that is the winning coordinate.
400.
That is the winning coordinate.
504. Okay.
904. 904.
All right. 904.
That's Roger.
904. Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah.
That's Roger.
Yeah.
Romaldo, that's Roger.
Okay. Next one. We're exposing Shan today. All right. Next one. 882.
Yeah.
975. And then 743. 1072. And then 882. 961. And then finally you got mine, which is 770. 950. Do you want your coordinate?
Yeah. What was it?
It's 696 1077.
696.
You already forgot.
I don't know because I did it the other day.
Yeah, I know we did some
came out.
yesterday. Romaldo. Yeah, when
That was the one I did when the picture first came out. I just mapped it on.
I don't think it's going to be lower than 1050. Trust me. Don't trust me. But
1050.
I don't think it's lower than 1000 even. Or 1050, shall I say? 1050 is the border. That's just me anyway. Okay, Sean actually submitted a coordinate before.
Right, Cam, that's just you.
Yeah,
just
I
you,
did,
not
but
the
I can't remember
judges.
what it was.
What was it,
I did.
Romaldo?
I said, yeah, you're right. Just you, not the judges. Just you think it's that low. Won't be that low.
That's what I'm saying. It's me. Okay, right. You got Pike's coordinate, which is 840, 1140.
I did 7 something. 7.
Was that 840, 740?
No. 840.
Yeah.
1140.
But if you think it's not high, it's low. Is it because of the way the red play is? You think he's really getting
if
to the goal?
the judges zoom into his eye that much, if they don't zoom into his eye that much, they might just go lower. But if they look at his eye, focus on his eye, because he's going to decide the height, so they must focus on his eye. If they do, then obviously they're going to go higher.
But I think because he's already in the air, so I don't think it can be too high.
No.
Yeah,
Even though if it's that high, it's not actually. Even though if it's there, it's not actually that high. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. But
If they
judges won't
focus
say
on
that,
a red player, yeah, when they're judging, if they focus on a red player, then it won't be too high.
Too high.
They didn't today, did they? They didn't focus on the red player when he's just headed it.
No.
In my opinion, it was not that far left.
No, I agree. I agree.
The way they've put their average is like the blue players headed it, or he was waiting to header it.
Yeah, some of those corners are way, way far left. But
Yeah, especially Nigel's coordinate.
the thing is, I did say on the first stream that it was going to be on the black pillar, but I didn't go there because I went with the stream average instead.
We were talking about
I'm
it.
pretty cursed.
I'm
pretty cursed.
Yeah.
Every time I say it somewhere and I don't play there, it goes in that area. But if I say it somewhere and play there, then it isn't there. So it's like
I remember we were talking on Monday about it. That black post you were saying you were saying it, and then Colin was saying. I said, yeah, it must be in line with that.
And if I play near
What
cam,
was my-
it's never
what
there.
was
But
the
when I
initial
don't play
thing
near
I
cam, it's
said?
there.
Yeah,
What was the initial thing I said? Draw the line up, didn't I, from that black pole?
yeah. We were talking about it, Colin. Yeah.
What's he called? Ronaldo, quickly. James' coordinate is 979 1201.
That was Walters.
Whose coordinate was that?
James.
That was Walters.
What's up, man? Yeah.
Right, let's talk some bollocks.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's an honor to be called as a joker, man. Okay, right.
He was the Joker.
Yeah, I took his title, so BOTB should hire me as a judge.
Well, you know
That's
what
a
it is,
joker
isn't
on
it?
there.
In a pack of cards, you get 2 jokers. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now Ronaldo, if you could just take Sean's coordinate out from the cluster.
Are you being Matt Cannon now? I'm at a Goma.
You got to take your own coordinate out.
I'm Matt, no bullshit Cannon.
Can I say? I'm Roger. Saying Roger's gone far. He's the one who goes far.
You should have taken your glasses off when you were telling me to draw the line. There you go.
I do sometimes take them out looking at people's messages.
£6 a glass. That's what special offer going on. Specsavers.
Where?
Roger.
I go Specsavers.
You got the wrong glass. Are you wearing your wife's one?
No, I'm ready. What are these? Let me see what these called. Jeff Banks.
Whatever that is. Okay.
Dead, isn't he?
They're welders' glasses.
Hey?
They're welders.
Jeff Banks. Very cool glasses, these.
Anyway, got the average, Ronaldo?
What, without Sean?
Without. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
Sean's
too far left.
Sean's got a good coordinate on the actual chat, so let me just give you that quickly.
Yeah, no, I remember I did one yesterday when I drew the lines.
He basically that. Let me tell you why. Because
You did it quick. I did it from a forehead as well.
He was the second last to submit the coordinate. So Pike submitted it, Dean submitted it, James did it, Paul did it, and then Sean was like, okay, Paul said 795. I'm gonna go 30 less than that, so 765. And Paul said 1010, and he went 1013. So that's what Sean done.
I came running up doing that, so it works.
He goes, I can't run a rub doing that.
Because he draw lines and they say where he's gone, I'm going to go in the middle.
So is that what you're admitting then, Sean? Are you admitting it? That you just...
No, I do take my time on pictures. I do all lines, like from the 2 eyes, from the nose, from the head, from the chin.
From the other coordinates?
No, you have to draw the lines proper and then the middle line. And that's where I work.
Yes, the middle of all the coordinates. I got you. If it works, it works.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't think it's been working recently.
Actually, it would have worked on the last one
no,
because
none of us
the average was to the right, Cam's was to the left on the original. So if you went in the middle, you would have been on the black post.
Yeah, but it's surprising the winner was 3 pixels away. So I'm sure the second closest must have been 5 pixels away.
Remember, I also mentioned I mentioned that like winner's gonna be a few pixels away. So
yeah, you did say it.
It's not me. Everyone was talking about it. Anyway.
You should have just scattered all your coordinates everywhere. You might have got runner up because of how far away it was.
Closest car.
I ended up in zone 3. I was in zone 3, touching zone 2.
Yeah.
I had a funny feeling it was going to be another Merc 45 because if you watched on Facebook, they done throwback the years when that he went to Belgium. That woman that won the A45.
Yeah.
She like obviously she worked at a B&B, and obviously today, somebody else won the A45, so it was a bit funny how that turned out.
I'm surprised that. Have you seen that video in that the old fella who picked up his Honda? That's 2 weeks ago he won.
Yeah, Honda, yeah.
Must be already in stock, and it was already the color he wanted, and it was in stock already.
They're probably a stock car, isn't it? A demo car, maybe.
Yeah.
Has to be a demo car because that car just came out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's just do this for the summary, guys. All right, guys. What we did here, we took the coordinates from all the panel members, and we came up with the average, which is 827, 1054. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take coordinates from the audience. So the first ever coordinate was submitted by MD Hakim, which is 630, 887. Yeah, carry on, guys. Sorry.
Do you reckon Matt Cannon's going to be head judge of Midweek now permanently?
Yeah, he's doing it from last quite a few weeks, isn't it?
He's earning plenty of money.
I think only time he's not going to be the head judge when he's not available, when he's playing or something, when everything going to go back to normal. Then obviously, if he's not available, then Alan Goma going to be the head judge probably.
So we got to get used to him removing stray coordinates.
At the moment, yes. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
on Midweek.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, the way the dream car is, isn't it? So dream car kind of judging. It's good in a way. You don't have to guess two different things. It's the same thing, obviously. Same style judging. I think,
Yeah,
man,
well, it should
it's
be.
928, Zachary. I think it's a... Oh, that's your... Okay. Ignore that coordinate, Romaldo. Zachary is because he's talking about the last midweek, I think. Okay.
I mean, the judging today, I to be honest with you, I was expecting it to be that bad, but I didn't agree with it because I felt it should have been closer to the red player, because even Matt was the first one to pick up that he just headed the ball. So that says to me the ball should have been at least closer to the red player, not closer to the blue player.
He said, if he's a bullet head or whatever was his explanation.
Yeah, he done a bullet header, where it virtually just power, innit? Just power head it. Yeah. But
can you believe how high some of them went though? That's what got me with the height of it, because he weren't even looking up, he was looking straight across. You can tell it was a power header.
But I don't know sometimes whether they just ignore the eye line and go with body language. Sometimes otherwise it just otherwise it just don't make sense, does it? But I was expecting the judging to be that bad. Well, not bad, but that sort of spread on the picture, because I know when Cam did the first live stream on that picture, we had coordinates all over it, just the same.
Yeah.
But I do like that some of them seem to be pushing their opinions more, which is I definitely like that. I like them standing their ground a bit more.
Yeah.
Just
to clear something up, I think Ruba Rana didn't join our last few streams. Ruba Rana is all good, mate. It's nothing between me and Colin. There's nothing to do with him anyway. So we are friends, we're mates. So it's nothing to do. Nothing between me and Colin, like nothing negative between me and Colin. Colin, have you got anything negative about me? Do you hate me?
No problems there. Nope.
Okay, that's it. We love you, man. We love each other.
What for them?
Father Steve, not a problem, man. We miss you though, but it's sad that you're not here. But hopefully we'll see you soon when you have your day off.
He's working, isn't he? I think he's working.
Yeah, and I appreciate that you stayed that late because you had to wake up so early, and obviously you had a long shift as well. So, thank you for yesterday as well, man, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. Okay, AH's coordinate is that.
Alain Goma was in another planet today. Someone mentioned on the chat here, BOTB Slayer.
Yeah.
No hate to me. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
Lover.
But at least the next two pictures we got with Dream Car and this one are good. Good pictures, aren't they?
Yeah. You know, the Dream Car is a small picture. It's so close. The both places are so close. It's zoomed in, like Romano mentioning the other day. The Dream Car picture is really zoomed in, really close zoom in.
Very valid point from Gareth. We shouldn't overthink it. That's the way to win it. Do you know what I mean? Don't think too much.
No, well, the judges certainly don't, do they? I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. To be honest,
go in, bang.
To be honest, I don't blame them at all. I mean, imagine if they get to see the picture today, like, I mean, on the judging day, remember how our coordinates were on day one? Like, one of our coordinates, like, oh, he's going to be to the left, and then we went to the right, and he might be in the middle, and all of that.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a challenge for them to come up with a good coordinate especially on this kind of picture. So don't completely blame them about what they did. I mean, obviously they went to near my area, but still I know a lot of you were upset because there is 50-50. Like some people went right, some people went left, some people went middle. So that's the thing. But obviously it's not an easy picture, isn't it? That's the problem.
Yeah, I put all most of my chips on black and it come up red.
Problem
so
is
what it is, isn't it?
You see, we do appreciate when there's a good judging, but one thing I have to mention, because I stopped being very vocal about the judges and all of that, but especially Nigel's cross. This is a cross that we say is a piss take. Did you see that, Dean? Yeah. Nigel, where Nigel went.
Yeah, I nearly threw my phone on the floor. What the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah.
It just really gets my goat. It really does.
Yeah.
But do you not think though, on every judging video, there's always at least one that's way out, whether it's Roger or Nigel or Liam. There's always one real stray one, isn't there? And there's just no explanation for that at all.
Yeah. Sometimes it just makes me feel that they're doing it on purpose just to fuck up the average.
Well, yeah, but then ultimately now they're getting removed because if Matt's, like I say, he's in charge of Midweek, he'll just pull them off, won't he? I mean, he removed 4 today, didn't he?
Yeah. But this is what I mean.
Even though it didn't really alter the average.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about the last time. They need to have more consistency.
To be honest, yeah, go ahead, Roman.
I was just going to say, last week he says, we can't really remove more than 3, but this week he removed 4.
Yeah. Totally agree with you. So I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Where's that come from that you can't remove a judge and then you remove 4 today?
Yeah.
The only thing that does tickle me a little bit with all of it is the fact that, they're professional people at the end of the day, and they're getting paid.
Yeah.
And I know it's all down to opinions and that, but when they're way off, absolutely way off, and it doesn't line up with any of the eye line or body language or anything like that, I do think to myself, maybe you should think about doing something else.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't like knocking them, to be honest, but sometimes when they're so way off like that, it's just.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Okay, I can see Freeman here. He asked me a question. He recently joined the Patreon as well, so I did promise him that I'll try to help him out. Right, so what's he trying to say is it might be a lot of viewers' problems, actually, because I keep telling those who probably been, they got same playing tactic, and obviously they're always far away. Do you know what I mean? So I was asking that where he is normally, like he goes really low on the pictures. I mean, he can't just see the ball being higher than where he thinks it is, if you know what I mean. So all I said to him is, if you could, as you can see, if that's your cross, for example, this bottom one right there, as you can see, if that's your cross, so he drew lines and everything, and he came up with that coordinate. Now, yes, go with your gut and play wherever you think it is. So, for example, this coordinate is like 695, 1204. So put the magnifying glass there on top of it, as you can see. on an angle, so it doesn't matter whatever angle it is. Like for example, if both eyes going to that angle, or if it's something, someone looking straight up and from in one side. So put that magnifying glass there, as you can see, and then wherever the middle coordinate is, look for the middle coordinate, which is 682,975. Okay, so you can play your cluster there, if you know what I mean. So if you're normally lower than, because that's not actually that much higher up, because obviously it's zoomed in and there's a lot of pixels there, but you can play on that kind of area. You can target that kind of area. If you don't come up with, especially when you watch this stream, you'll be able to see probably your coordinate is the lowest out of everyone. So if you come up with that kind of coordinate and you can't just go, or you can't just see it being any higher than that, as I just mentioned, just go in the middle, pick that coordinate, as you can see, like for example, is that one there. Now, as you have the coordinate now draw these lines again and see if it makes any sense. And then if it doesn't, then you can literally just do your cluster from the original coordinate that you picked, and that coordinate you went at the top, probably there. Just make a line or make a cluster or whatever. Just a suggestion. You don't have to follow it. I'm just saying, if it's constantly you're having that problem that you're always low, or you're always high, do you know what I mean? Not that high, but this high. Do you know what I mean? You're always going really high. So that's how you should work it out. If you always go really high, for example, that's your coordinate, then that's going to be where's Shan gone? Anyway, say that's your coordinate. So just put your cross there and then come up with the coordinate, see what coordinate you come up with. You might as well play a cluster there. This is just an example I'm showing you guys. I'm not telling you to go for 500 coordinates or anything, but that's how you can play if you're watching this, Freeman. Okay, right. So, Romaldo, have you got the average now?
Yeah, there's not that many coordinates though.
Yeah, it's only a few in it. It's fine. Looks like there's not many people playing the midweek again. Or
Should I include Shans on this one because we're doing them all, or not?
Nah, just take him up because it's way out from all the other coordinates there. It's going to be near mine, I think.
I mean, the thing is, as well, Cam, like just talking about Freeman there, if he feels like he's way off and all that. I mean, what you can do as well is just instead of doing a big cluster, do a few little clusters. I don't know how many tickets you're going to play, Freeman, but if you were going to play just 10, you could do sort of like 2 or 3 clusters of 3 tickets and spread them around a bit. Go with your gut and then maybe go in and around the sort of average. And try it that way instead of putting all your tickets in one spot.
I think the best way actually is just to play a lot less tickets until you feel more comfortable with it.
Yeah. Feel more confident. Yeah.
Otherwise,
100%. Yeah. That is the best option because if you're not
feel
confident, just don't go crazy on it.
For like 1 or 2 tickets.
And trust me, when you play less ticket, you're always more closer. Every time I became runner-up, I played less than 10 tickets. Like 90% of the time I became runner-up, I played less than 10 tickets.
Well, most of our winners here
I was miles away when I played more than 70. I mean, more than 70 tickets.
Cam, why are you playing more than 70 tickets then? Every time. Why aren't you just playing 10?
Probably, I might just win and all of that and play more tickets. I can't stop myself from doing that though. But every time I play less ticket, you're more focused on it because you only got to play 10 tickets. So you're gonna go for the best possible coordinate. Okay, right. So we have post it here, then I'll draw some lines and put the average right there. Okay. So he
needs to do that meme with Cam on it. You know that Futurama one where he's like, shut up and take my money, and he's like holding the money. Now, I don't think it's too far high up because he's like this and like he's about to go for it. He's got his hands up like this. Yeah, he's already in the air too.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's too far up in the air.
I mean, if you think about it logically, look, if you look at the height of him compared to the height of the blue player, right, he must almost be at the highest point of his jump.
Ronaldo, I think that's not right. That doesn't look right.
No.
Because it cannot be more to the right. Because
There's a really far right one that's 1928. Should I take that one off?
1928. Oh no, that's the one I told you to not to take. Remember?
Oh, okay. Let me take it off then.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was for last week's one,
Guys,
wasn't it?
ignore that average, please. The one I posted. Ignore that.
There you go.
There we go. It moved quite a bit, innit?
Yeah, because there ain't that many, is there? So
Yeah. Okay, let me add Shan quickly. Go Shan.
It's just the internet playing again. I have to turn the Wi-Fi off and
You need to
reboot
wait
it again.
to upgrade your internet to Virgin Media.
No. No, I don't like Virgin Media.
Sky's been a bit rubbish the last 2 days. Like it keeps disconnecting during the day.
Yeah, are you on Sky, Romaldo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went on
got rid
the
of it.
Twitter because the
I got rid of it.
I don't understand. The other day they was doing some maintenance or something.
Sky is so rubbish, man. Sky is
It's
actually
crap.
And
very,
then,
very rubbish.
Yeah, I have
I'm
to
with
just
BT. It's
reboot them.
brilliant.
BT broadband.
Virgin Media is
Oh,
the best.
Yeah, but the
Well,
thing is,
BT's
Cam, you can't get Virgin
yeah.
Media in the area where I live. It's not. There's
Yeah,
only
some
limited
areas,
internet providers.
yes.
So.
Some areas you can't have everything, so I think that's what it is. You're right, Romaldo. Yeah, Sky's been having a bit of, I don't know what's going on. You just have to reboot everything and start it from scratch again.
Yeah, you just go on the Sky Twitter page and you can see people say, "Oh, my internet's not working. Oh, I can't use the phone."
Yeah, it's just. But what they guarantee you is that if you don't get enough, upload speed and the download speed, if you don't get it exactly as they've promised you, you can always get a refund.
But if they don't promise you anything, then
That's what I mean. I have to go off and reboot it off again. It just does that when I'm on live stream.
Sky rang me the other day. It was like, "Oh, sir, I will give you a better package." I was like, "No, thank you."
Yeah, somebody ringing from a call center somewhere in a garage. And you're interested in some
They do it from India, innit?
Yeah, but you see, they're in some kind of an office ringing, and my name is Tony. If someone rang me earlier today, consumer survey, I said, I'm not interested. Getting sick of these calls, to be honest.
Just do what I do, Shan.
Block them.
No, just do what I do. Answer it and just say, "There's blood everywhere. The job's done."
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, they don't understand it. Dean, they don't understand the times we're living in. People are suffering in lockdown, and they still got, urge to ring people and bombard them with all sorts of crap.
Yeah.
It depends who it is that's ringing, though. Depends who it is that's ringing. Some people, it's just the job, but the scam ones,
Yeah.
are the ones that go watch out for. So.
My partners discount my.
But
gas
Ramadhan, you
discount.
could tell by the number.
I'll give you.
You could tell by the number, and you could tell by the background noise where this phone call is coming from. You can always tell by the accent, the background. Always listen to the background noise and the accent. And the name. Does it match up? Them three things. If it does, then it's a genuine call.
I can do what I do, just don't pick up the phone unless. Just don't pick up the phone.
If you don't pick up the phone.
I just ask them
If you
how they
don't
managed
pick-
to get a number of a police force phone. That's all I do. They hang up.
No,
Say, how did you
another
get a
thing-
number of a police force phone?
The thing is,
another thing. What Dean said, there's blood on the floor. I could say, "Hiya, it's PC Plum here."
Yeah.
I mean, if it's an
Anything.
important call,
Thanks,
they'll
man.
call you back. They'll leave a voicemail if it's important.
Yeah,
So.
and they don't leave you a voicemail because
Yeah,
if you
that's
ring
why.
back that number, it said the number you rang is not available, so you just block it straight away. Because I always ring back, see if it's a genuine call.
The problem
And
is though,
sometimes-
when you ring it back, if you ring it back, sometimes they can then tell it's. Sometimes they don't even know. They just try They use a thing where they just go through lots of different numbers and they don't know if they work or not. And if you ring it back, you've basically confirmed to them that it's a real number.
Yeah.
So that's why I never call them back unless they leave a voicemail and it's like an important number call or something.
Yeah. Let's do this for the summary again. So, all right, guys, we got the average coordinate now, which is 779.1005. As you can see, the white line is the average coordinate where it meets both lines there, and then the green lines that's our panel average right there. So it moved up and left quite a bit. So let me know in the comment below, guys, what do you think about these averages? Which one would you prefer? And where are you going? Are you going more to the right, left, up, or down? Let us know in the comment section. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give us some thumbs up. All right, yes, guys. So, what do you think about the average?
I prefer the height of the green one, and then the left of the white one. I think that's the best place.
Yeah,
that bottom left-hand corner of it.
That's too low. That's too low. I think.
Nah, I think that's fine.
Because
the fact is in the air already.
I think the judges will go as high as there and as low as there.
No, I don't think they'll go that high. Some like one or two will, but I don't think the overall average will go that high.
Saying the highest and the lowest. Like Ari Mendonca, I've been involved in football for over 30 years. First as a player, then as a referee, and I went there right there. I don't know anything about BOTB.
So he player, so did he kick it over the net instead of in it? You know.
Yeah, he didn't score many goals, did he?
If he's always going high.
I'll be like, let me look at your stats.
Just go. Is he on FIFA? Yeah, Alan Goma put him on your team. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Ari does normally. He just goes high on it, proper high up. Anyway,
but now you said that, I'll go low now next week. He's like, oh, okay, I'll show them. I'll show them.
And all the rest of them will go high.
It'll be on his forehead now. The ball. It'll be like on his forehead.
Oh, here. It's coming out from his. Anyway, yeah, looks okay, not bad. I actually like the average. I think it's next to my coordinate. I think.
Which one, the panel one or the?
No, total average.
What about in the middle? Do you know the middle of the square? 'Cause it's made a square, isn't it?
Oh, nah, I think it's too low. That's too low.
Perfect. If you're not going there, then that's a good spot to go. Just say.
No, even the average is too low, man. I think it's there. That's me. 960 area. Similar X, but the height I went higher.
Yeah, this one, most of the where people are going, they're going to be quite close. So you might have to play like really tight on this one.
Not really. If you go to my area, then no. But if you go to your area, I might do because there's quite a few people going there.
Do you want to know what Alan Gomar's stats are?
Yeah.
Appearances 147, goals 1.
Well, there they go. You couldn't see the bloody goal.
What was his position? What was his position?
Goalkeeper.
Assist 2 and clean sheet 42.
He's a goalkeeper.
When you said goal, was that a home, like in his own goal?
Own
goal. Or the other team?
So, yeah. So from 1999 to 2001, he played for Newcastle, and that was the goal that he scored was in 2000-2001. Then
we should react to one of his highlights.
Yeah. But after that, nothing.
What was his position then? Seriously, then what was that?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Well, if they put clean sheets down as stats, then he must have been a goalkeeper.
I don't know.
I think he was a defender.
Defender, yeah.
Yeah, must have been, yeah.
No wonder he goes high then. He was just used to just woofing the ball out the box all the time.
Yeah, he was a defender.
Just have it, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was a defender, yeah.
Yeah, it says it all.
Yeah. So what one goal in his 30-odd years of playing football?
Lily, don't worry. I got
than
zone 3 and zone 5, so you did better than me.
Yeah, I've got zone Australia.
Yeah, I think Dean was even worse than both of us. So
I got the Twilight Zone.
Dean, show your result. Show us your result.
Bear with me.
Did anyone used to watch that, The Twilight Zone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the new one or the old
Or
one?
the old one? I didn't know there was a new one.
Yeah, there's a new one. It's it's with the two. There's the comedy duo. They're two Black American guys, but it's what's his name? Can't remember what name, but he does it just before they start watching the Twilight Zone. But he does the new one. Yeah, so the winning average, the winning coordinate was 1934.976.
Yeah, sure.
My closest one was 2360 1044. So it was just mad. So
there you go.
hold on, let me just see that.
Wrong hole.
That's Colin.
That's how far out I was.
Oh, that's not bad.
Ooh.
I mean, that is bad, but I thought you were out of the zone.
Yeah, that's the worst I've done
Ever.
ever. Yeah.
Shall I get up my zone 5? I'm quite proud of it.
To be fair, though, some judges went that far, so you agreed with some judges.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, you had two judges, so if they went with that average, with them two over a bit,
I think Chloe went bang on, on my coordinate.
Yeah, I only got like £10 back, so yeah. So I'm gonna give it a rest for like 2 weeks now. So I'm gonna miss Dream Car. Yeah, Dream Car midweek. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, so
actually,
Still got a free ticket to play though. Each time.
I was right on the edge. I don't know if you can see that.
The light is a bit. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, see, I was right on the edge.
yeah.
Well, you got a big cluster in zone 3 where I think a lot of people were in that sort of area.
Height-wise, it was all right. I had 56 tickets there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cole. And 6. The other one was my insurance policy. Was 6.
Can you get a refund on the insurance policy?
Yeah, well, I'm going to try.
Dean, if you get a refund of all the tickets you played, you can literally buy a brand new GTR.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably would.
Call your bank.
Be like, oh, I've been getting charged every week for the past 11 years from someone.
I never noticed.
BOT, wait, what's this?
I thought it's the Pornhub subscription, but it's actually BOTB.
Just to answer Craig's question, if next Dream Car, if it's like 100 grand with every car, then I probably would do like a couple of tickets. But if they don't, then I'll still just have a break and just like refresh my batteries and whatnot. And
75s.
Say again?
Couple of set of 75s.
Oh, what if it's 100? Yeah, depending.
Thanks for saying that, Dean. Because if they're listening, they'll put it on now because you said you weren't going to play otherwise.
have you played any for Dream Car, Dean?
No.
You played any at all?
If it's a
free ticket
next week, I'm gonna win the Dream Car.
Wait there. Let me
you can still put the free ticket on the GTR though. The GTR's not free.
Have I or not? Oh, wait there. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I must have.
What? You forgot you played 50 already?
No, I must have. I must have just done my free ticket and it's gone on because obviously I've done midweek, so that's just gone. So it must have. Yeah. I must have left it on there instead of taking it off. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I went 23, 18, 6:30 on that one. So I've literally done my freebie ticket. That's all I've done. So scratch that then. So obviously I will, by luck, that'd be lucky if I won just with my freebie ticket. But
yeah, I'm only playing my free ticket
though, Dean. If you
That one.
won with your free ticket after all the years of how many tickets you've actually brought, and then you won with one free ticket,
Yeah.
would be
Chances of that.
bittersweet though, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. That would be amazing. Oh, what car was that for as well? Trying to remember what.
I reckon Craig has been drinking out of the same cup as Abu.
If Paul wins, we'll come online just as Jenna. Yeah, you can borrow my wig if you want, Craig. Oh, yeah, the freebie ticket was for the Audi RS4 SABT.
You not put it on the Litchfield?
Nah.
I did.
I did as well.
I always do it on the Litchfield.
I'm only playing the free ticket doubled up on the dream car this week anyway, which I've already done, so I don't need to worry about that picture.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more family oriented because obviously with that GTR, it's not that spacious for my two boys. So the Audi RS4 is quite spacious. So my heart would go with the GTR, but just family wise now, and the boys they take after me. Like I say, I'm 6'4". Say again.
You can have a second car.
Yeah,
It's
just
not
buy a
worth
heap
it.
of crap
I mean,
for your family.
I don't know. I mean, no offense, so I don't want to, in any way. Like, if you just thinking about family, why are you playing BOTB? If you know what I mean. Like, you have to go with your dream car, runner, like your GTR that you really dream of or really love. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say much. I'd pay for a Transit.
You can always buy a car for the family. For example, if you win a GTR plus 70 grand, pay 10 grand and buy a decent car for the family, like MPV or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And you can always give the boys a ride on your GTR or your missus or whatever. I mean, it's not going to be a daily driver, is it?
Well, no. Well, obviously, I use my clapped out Merc that I use now for like going to work because I wouldn't trust leaving my car there because I know some
going to work is fine. Obviously, you're not going to work with your family. But what I'm trying to say, like, yes, for first few months you'll always want to drive it, and then you're gonna think, you know what, let's not put much mileage on, or let's just keep it. If you know what I mean, you get that kind of feeling. So you can always buy a decent car with that money, and then just go for a GTR, your dream car. I'm just saying. I mean, just my opinion.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you say, with the 70k on top helps, doesn't it? A lot for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Lily, I don't know where Abu is tonight.
You sure? Anyway, I'm not saying that. Okay. Right. So this is the coordinate we came up with this today. So, hope you let me know in the comment below what do you think about this coordinate. There's not many people active today in the comment section, actually, as they are used to be.
It's because they saw the video, didn't they, from the judges, and they were like,
yeah. We normally don't get many views on the result day because everyone like, oh, I'm pissed off, I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Next day they get like, here you go.
and then they're like, next day, they're like, okay, I'm back to playing again.
Yeah. And Sunday night, you'll have 180 viewers.
Yeah, you'll see on Sunday, especially VIP live stream. Oh my days.
Craig, I would never play for the up, even if you paid me, buddy. And that new Golf R is nice, John O'Connor. Yep, I like that Golf R. That's nice.
Have you ever actually tried getting into an up, Dean? You ought to go to a show. You ought to go to a VW dealership and just say to the sales rep, "Say, I want a little set in it."
It's playing up the internet today.
Can I test drive an up?
No, I wouldn't do it myself. I've had a Golf GTI Mark IV, and that was a bit of a squeeze just to get into that as well.
If I was still working in that car showroom, I would have went to Dean with the up just for him to drive it once. I just want to see him once, like driving it. You know what I mean? Make it
Yeah.
How fast is it up? Like, what's the top
The
speed?
GTI is not bad actually. It's quite light, in it. It's very light, but it's one of those. It's not just small, and it's a bit higher, isn't it? Like, it's not that high. But
Does it get up
tiny
hills,
little car.
or does it
It's like
struggle?
driving a Smart, for example. It's slightly bigger than a Smart, but if you go around the roundabout too fast, you might just flip over.
Tip it.
Yeah.
You need to get the roll cage installed.
Yeah. You go back to the original thing, in it, please.
What do you reckon about the Suzuki Swift? I've delivered some of them as well. When I used to do the driving job. The small, you're talking about the small cars you've driven. Yeah, I've driven that. Toyota IQ.
Yeah. IQ. I don't mind the IQ actually. IQ is very spacious. You know that.
Yeah.
IQ are very spacious. It's a boxy car, but it's only for 2 person. I think it's 4 seats. No, 2.
I'm 6 foot. I'm 6'1".
Yeah,
So,
but it's the driver, the space is a very spacious car. Imtiaz Ali, I will drive anything because I'm a trader. For me, anything, any car,
What about a smart car?
anything. If you just give me any car, I'll drive it. It's no problem. Because I had enough of all these cars and all of that. So I had enough cars. I've driven a lot of cars. So
would you drive it, Paul?
The answer to your question, Romaldo, is
Would I
120
drive one?
miles per hour for that up.
120.
122. It's a 1
Well,
litre.
it's faster than the one in the lifestyle, isn't it? 112.
You'd have to be pissed to want to do 120 mile an hour in one of them.
no, no 1 litre car.
Steering wheel be like
Yeah.
Is that downhill, by the way?
GTI, it's a
That's
GTI.
pushing them.
I'm not talking about the normal up. The GTIs are quite nippy. Those cars are.
Yeah, 122 miles per hour, 1 litre, and it's 53 point something miles to the gallon. Craig, the R34 GT.
If you had a whack in one of them at 120 mile an hour, I don't think you'd stand much chance, would you?
Nah.
There ain't a lot of meat round you, is there?
Hitting
More flesh on you.
from the top, like from the front on a single carriageway, like boom, you'd be like, go.
Is that the issue? Is that 122 miles an hour downhill behind a truck, so there's less wind resistance? And
Yeah. Well, yeah, but then the truck's got to be doing 121. If you're behind it, doing 120. So it'd be off the
Crazy,
cliff,
innit?
wouldn't it?
Crazy that. Where's Pike? Not seen him for a while.
Is your Neil Juice?
He's probably working and then
Coffee.
come from work and goes on black coffee and then. I know Gaz has
it's
got
coffee
some
that he
sinus. Gaz has got some sinus problems still, I think.
Just to answer Craig's question, I have seen a decent R34 GT, well, an R34 Skyline as they call them.
Yeah.
I've seen a decent one for about 65 grand, and it's got about 700 brake horsepower on that. But yeah, I know. Obviously, they're going up in value. But yeah, they are nice cars, and I think Best the Best can help you out, and you can get them from JDM Expo in Japan or China or wherever it is. I think it's Japan actually. Yeah, Japan.
It's Japan.
And they do some nice ones over there and whatnot. So you can get it over here for about 4 or 5 grand or whatever it is.
Have you guys played any dream car tickets on what cars are you going for this week?
I just did free ticket, doubled up. That's all
Yeah,
I'm doing.
I've played some. And
No, I already played it.
I've played some, obviously, you know, the RS3 I always play, but added to that, I've played the RSQ8R as well. It's an Audi.
I know, John.
Have you played them, Dean?
Yeah, by mistake. Obviously, we were just talking to that before you came on, because I'd done my midweek, but I forgot to take the dream car off. So it's the Audi RS4 ABT.
The red one, yeah.
Yeah, the red one.
On Dream Car?
Say again?
I played 2 tickets.
Yeah.
I've doubled
only
up my freebie.
I've already done 60 tickets.
You've already done 60.
Yeah.
I played about 20.
Has anyone played any midweek ones yet? I haven't
I've
played.
done it on Monday, I think.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah,
don't
I've done-
play it till you get the credit back if you don't win.
I haven't done midweek yet, no.
I played
Why?
1 midweek, just so I can see the high res pick.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, I know.
only competition I played before is like Dream Car. Like when midweek is still live, I play Dream Car, but I never played the next week's midweek before. Like, what if I win or something? Do you know what I mean? So
You know, this winner, is he not part of our community as well? Or is he not?
I don't know. That's where I went, but I'm probably gonna go more to the right now. About 15 tickets here.
Yeah, Craig, they are expensive, mate. Yeah.
You reckon come is further than his right eye? Is that the furthest you're going? Of the orange player at the bottom?
What do you think he's doing on this picture? Like
gonna go
headering it,
He's gonna
kicking
go
it.
for the head.
Oh,
He's going
what?
for the head.
He's going for
He
a head.
looks like yeah, but his
Side
shirt
head,
looks
side way.
tangled. Colin will tell you, or Dean, as football fans, you know his shirt, the yellow player. Sorry, the player in yellow. His shirt seems like. Can you see it's creased up
Because
proper?
he's like it looks like he could be twisting his body quite fast.
That's what I
That's
mean.
why
It
it's
looks
going to
twisted.
look.
It's twisted. His shirt looks like it's twisted there.
So he could I guess he could kick it. Might not be, but he could.
He's not twisting his body up air then.
No, but look, his shirt's going to the side, like he's spinning his body
No,
around, so he could do like a
yeah.
spin kick kind of thing.
The ball is coming up an angle, not from the right. It's here and closer to the camera, like that, like more, forward. If we can see his eye, so that's the angle the ball coming. So that's the reason I went there, because if you think about a 3D picture,
What's the height you gone?
Because why is his shirt
sorry.
twisted then? Why is his shirt twisted?
No, because the ball was coming. He was running straight, parallel with that guy there at the back, right? And now, because he was looking at the ball, and then it's coming, and it came to a situation where it's quite close to him, and he just headed like this. And then he's gonna head it like this. So, I mean,
John O'Connor in the chat says
Sorry.
bicycle kick, and I kind of agree actually that I think he could be kicking it.
3
could be
people in the
kicking.
comments agree with that bicycle kick.
Because he's
kick.
twisting his body because he's going to kick it. That's why he's like twisting it
Yeah.
fast.
It's not
That's
overhead
why it's
kick,
quite low.
obviously.
That's why it's quite low. That's why he's looking to the side rather than like
He's
looking
not
up.
looking too high. I don't think he's. Come, how high have you gone? What's your height range you gone?
my height, I went to quite a wide range, about 100 pixel in between. So I've got
750.
the lowest.
I think-
I've started from 845, and then my highest is 730.
Yeah, that's.
I think a picture like this,
just
though,
given,
a few judges will say he's going to kick it, and a few will say he's going to header it. So
There's going to be a few tiebreakers here between the panel, I think.
As I said from last stream, I thought that he might be headering it, because if as you look at the picture of that arm, because he's kind of shaping his body for it to hit his chest to kind of control. So it could be a header, or it could be just to shape his body, because his chest is quite out there, like puffed out, to kind of control it as well.
Yeah,
If
he's
you
got
watch,
control there.
if you watch the Gareth Bale goal in the Champions League final against Liverpool, the overhead kick, it was the same scenario as this. He had defenders behind him, his back to goal, and it was the same. He twisted and went.
because I think that's why his shirt's like to the left because he's twisting his body quite quickly, isn't he?
Well, you can't really see his hips, can you, on the picture? It's just
I
difficult
think that's why
to
they've
say,
cut it
isn't
off as well.
Yeah. You got
Do you reckon
Can I
it's
share
high?
my pick? We can.
Yeah, go ahead, mate. Oh yeah, I'll approve it.
I'm going to get my
That's
laptop
fine.
sorted. I'm going to come on laptop.
Yeah, you're similar area for me.
Craig
Your bottom cluster is inside my original cluster. Your top one is slightly higher.
Yeah, I played there as well. I played similar place as well.
Yeah, I can see in comments a lot of people saying he's going to kick it now.
Well, only reason a lot of people saying I went a bit too high. Only reason I went a bit higher just because the guy in yellow, obviously the yellow, yellow's his head tilted back as well. So that's the reason we have to go on a bit of angle. You can't just go straight.
Yeah, but it kind of tilts like that back a bit if you're gonna like sort of twist and kick it, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If the
When you let sort of lean back, don't you, a little bit?
The judge is gonna think the same about the bicycle kick and all of that. That's the.
Well, if the professionals should be able to tell what's going on.
But if you look at the orange
Should is the
player,
key
where,
word.
But what kind of bicycle kick is gonna be? Because it's on the side of him. How is he gonna bicycle?
if he's going to do a bicycle, he'll knock the orange player out.
Yeah.
No, because the guy behind might be quite far away. He might be quite far.
He does look far away.
You
He
think
does
the
look
guy
far away.
is
If you look.
the goalkeeper?
It can't. It's not fully. You can't see his fully shirt. That's the problem.
You would see the goal behind him if he was the keeper.
Yeah. Either he's a defender.
Probably the picture was taken from a certain angle, isn't it? Where
Unless he's photoshopped.
And it's blurred, like properly blurred, isn't it? So
Yeah, but if you see the yellow player's face and the other player's face, his face looks faded. The orange player. I don't know if he's photoshopped or if he's a bit far.
I'll be back in a second, guys. It's okay.
But like we were talking on that, yeah, it's definitely not going to do a header because he wouldn't twist his body for that. And Paul, guys, he's not looking too high. The yellow player, he's looking sideways.
If he's going to kick it, it's not going to be high. Like
he's not looking high. He's looking sideways. You know, his eyes are like looking outwards, sideways. If he was looking high, his head will be more tilted up, like the 2 weeks ago, the dream car picture.
Because he's looking at side, that means the ball would be literally right close to him if he was going to header it, I think, with him looking low.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you just don't know what scenario they're going to say.
No.
Yeah, we've got the tomorrow. We've got the. Let's play these down.
How many have you done there,
I thought he didn't play.
No, it's Colin,
Alright.
CEO.
How many have you done?
Colin D.
Carl?
Say again, mate.
How many have you played
On
now?
this one,
Yeah.
12.
What, all
And what about the
tight?
dream car?
More or less tight, yes. I've done, you know, in and around that cluster where we both were.
Have you played your dream card as
And
well,
on the
Colin?
on the dream card, I've done 18.
You know, when you do 18, add 2 more so you get like 10 discounts. And
I
you can
know,
stretch
but
it out.
No, he's already got the
It's
10, hasn't
just-
he?
I
Don't
got the
forget,
10, I
I
thought you could get more.
yeah, I wait to
No,
see
it's
what
not-
I get off my midweek or my Friday credit.
All right.
It's
same as.
once you've played 10, it goes down. It's not like every 10, it's just once you've played 10.
Oh, you've got that discount then.
So even if you play 11, 12, 13, it's all got the same discount.
Same discount.
Yeah.
So I always round it
let's have a
off
look.
to like a figure.
Yeah, I usually do like a 5 or a 10,
Yeah, exactly.
like 15
Just
or
about-
10.
Yeah, not playing the odd, the odd number. You
Yeah.
just round it off to the even number.
Like I said, I'm only playing 2 on this one anyway. The 3 doubled up, which I already know. I doubled up with the Eurus, the
On the
Litchfield.
dream. So you're only playing
Yeah.
3 tickets.
2. The free
2.
ticket doubled up. Yeah, I've already played it.
I played the Range Rover on the free ticket.
And I'll probably actually take the car depending what the insurance
got-
like on the Eurus.
Have you got? have you gone for the Euros? I thought you might have gone for the ITH.
Even if you have it for a year, Romelda,
Right.
you'll still get quite a lot of money for it when you sell it.
Yeah, no, but I want to go for a car, just keep. But that's one. Depends. I want to check out. Obviously, I don't need to worry about checking costs and everything because I don't think I'm going to win. So that's why I'm not bothered. But obviously, I'd then check into it if I did win. But the plan is to take it though if I win. So I want to pay the whatever it is, the 10K or whatever, to upgrade it to the capsule, whatever it's called. You know, the either the black with the green or the graphite with like the green. So
yeah. But no, but if you went to sell it, then you sell it back to the dealership or something. You know, the Lamborghini dealership.
Yeah.
Colin,
you know that you like the BMW M135 Motec?
Yeah.
Did you see the drag race with Archie?
I've not seen it. No.
No, I was going to say if you've got YouTube, because Christian drives the new Golf R, and then obviously you've got the guy that owns Motec. He had the BMW 135. Then you had Archie that had the Mercedes A35, and that Golf pisses all over him. It's quick.
Does it?
That new Golf R is really quick. So, and they're supposed to be in the same league, but that Golf just made both of them other cars just looks like they were standing still. But yeah,
that's a sham. No one's took the Urus yet on a win, so I want to be the first. I want to be the first person to take the Urus.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Because nobody's took it yet. Otherwise, they would have had it by now, wouldn't they? Because it was like last year.
Yeah, because you had
three people.
You had the guy at Alton Towers. You had the two Asian guys.
Wasn't it like 3 weeks in a row or something that there was a Euros winner on the dream car?
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row. There were 2 weeks in a row, and I think it was 3 out of the 4 weeks.
The best one was the guy where they surprised him with the red one. Who's like, "Can I touch?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can I touch it? Can I feel it?
Then he starts up and he was like, "Woo!" It was so funny that was.
You know what it was? He only played one ticket. I don't know if it was
something Sheba or something. His last name.
Sheba Paul. And he played. I think he played other cars, but his winning ticket was that Lambo. Because he only played. I don't think he would have played a lot of tickets, and his winning coordinate was that Lambo.
Yeah.
It's top of the goalpost. Remember, it was that picture where the red player was. I think he headed the ball, and the blue player was looking up towards the post. It was on the edge of the crossbar on the post. That's where the winning coordinate was. I don't know what week it was, Connie. I don't know if you played that. Sheba Paul one. You got it on the screen there. It's in Mitch Ainsworth.
Gonna get half a target there.
Colin's on Sky like me. This is what my Sky does. Exactly, this is what it does. It takes ages. It's a noise.
Could have stated out how close it was.
Not the right approach.
You just need to play in the middle.
Like, I mean, so what my first initial I thought it was more left, didn't I? About 1768. But then taking into fact what Dean said, that's when I said maybe have a look at where the pole is in the background.
Pole, yeah. You should have gone with the pole. If you went with the pole.
I should have went with the post as well. But I didn't. I went to right because I played near the average. I thought it's always been near the average, so I'll play near the average instead of what I said on the first one. And I had the right height too. So I possibly could have been zone 1 if I played on the post.
You could have won this.
I doubt I would have got the exact unless I put them like
clustered them together
really tight. But I wasn't going to put them really tight on this one because it was kind of difficult. But it doesn't matter anyway.
This guy's all right. He took he had the cash as well. Change, I think he played the 10K as well, so he got 30K cash.
Yeah, very nice.
It's a nice card to keep, that, Paul, because obviously now with Midweek you got that extra 20 grand, so you got 30k, and you got the.
He does seem very young though. I mean, I don't know what his insurance is going to be like, but he looks very young.
Can they change that text at the top? It says spot the ball, but I think they should just change that.
Spot the average.
Spot the average of averages.
Let's have a look at this.
He's just balance. It's on his head. He's just balancing the ball on his head.
Oh, he's looking. You can see the white coat. He's looking at that towards left.
Yeah, but he's got his hands like this. So I think he is about to impact it really soon.
Yeah, I think it's closer to him.
Yeah, but the blue player is well further away, and he's getting held back as well.
Because I think with his hands like this, it's going to be somewhere positioned between his hands and his head.
Obviously, when he, as a footballer, as I played as well, and I'm sure Dean played as well.
I think possibly where his left fist is, somewhere above his left fist, I think.
That's your body push. Whenever you go and do a header, you're going to do your body push with your arms, your hands.
Would you say, though, that they're going to go... Would you say that they're going to go from the centre of his nose looking up from this pick?
Yeah. I always say...
I think they only do that when the person's looking directly to the camera.
Sorry, centre of the eye.
To the camera.
No, the top of the bridge of his nose.
You mean the one they did on the dream car? Is that what, when you're saying you look, and it did facing wow. On the past couple of midweeks you've been saying,
I think some of the judges might not even draw lines from the blue guy, to be honest.
Yeah, because
he's so far to the right. Because they have done it where they've just drawn lines and just concentrated on one player, which they'll probably do on this one.
I think it's far over. It's 970.
I think it's more left, to be honest.
You reckon he's more left? Paul's saying he's more right.
I think it's going to be somewhere above his fist.
Yeah, he's got his left fist there.
His left fist, like the palm of it, above there, somewhere.
Yeah, I know. You mean just very. Yeah, it's not straight up, bro. It's going to be an angle with him.
Because he's not looking sideways; he's looking a bit to the camera in it as well. So, so when you think about it, sort of being 3D, with it being sort of in front of him and above.
See, that was my original drawing. How I looked at it when we first looked at it on when was it, Wednesday, Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was alone.
Yeah, for me personally, I don't think it's any higher than that gutter.
No, it's definitely the final average is not going to be there. Some judges will go above. Some judges will go on the cutter.
If you remember Darren's rule, the 2-finger rule, if you just do zoom in and do the 2-finger rule, that's more than enough space away from his head. So it's literally imminent, the impact, because he's bracing himself. You can see in his face because he's holding his breath before he headers the ball. That's what I used to do. But yeah. Yeah, I would like Ronaldo said, I would probably go level with his fist or just like
the back of it, innit? Yeah, the back of his fist. Not the knuckles, not that far left, but.
So what do you think to that? I think that's a spot on area, that.
I think it's slightly lower because look at the blue guy. His head. They're going to use mainly his head position, I think, rather than his eyes.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you went from his forehead and his eyes, you know, that like what we're talking about in the last midweek pick, he's looking through that point. So and like Cam said before, he's concentrating on looking straight up at that angle.
What's the X on that? I can't see it, Cole.
The X is 964 and the Y is 1033.
I just said 970, didn't I? I was looking at it on high
Shouldn't have
res.
said that. Shouldn't have said that, Colin. Shan's got your coordinate now.
No, I haven't got that.
He's got it. He's read it down. You watch. He's
I'm thinking more along the lines of probably like 800 maybe.
When I look at the corners, I work the area around it.
Like 800, possibly 900.
Hey?
You tell us out, you.
Come on, City tomorrow. Got West Ham.
12 o'clock kickoff, eh?
Yeah, it's on Sky. Is it on Sky?
BT, I think. Yeah, BT.
where you've put your magnifying glass on the screen, Colin.
Yeah.
I don't think it's literally right above him. I think it's a bit, as you look at the picture, it's a bit more to the left. I don't think it's going to drop anything. I think, but yeah, it might just be
if you draw two lines straight down, one 800 straight down and 900 straight down, I think it's going to be between there.
Yeah, we'll do. One sec.
Like, just put a different color, like white or something, or black, or actually black's a bit hard to see, but or red or something.
From where? Sorry, from 800.
Just do it 800 and draw it straight down, and 900 draw it straight down. X, yeah, 800, roughly, yeah, that'll do. Like straight down, and then 900.
Where's the other one?
900.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And just straight down, and I think it's might be somewhere between those two.
Okay.
Don't know about the height though, but I think it might. Yeah.
You see, Dean, what you were saying there about where the cursor was. Now that you've said that, I may be looking just over to the right. It's more because of the position of his head.
I mean, I can see judges going right because of his back being arced a little bit, like saying he's going like underneath it.
Well, you said this the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't know if too many judges will go there. That's the thing. 'Cause you got to think how many judges are going to go right, how many are going to go left.
Yeah.
And which are they going to remove the ones on the left, or are they going to remove the ones on the right, or keep them all in? That's the thing. You got to take a gamble with whatever you do.
I think it's going to be more to the left.
What do you think between those two blue lines, Cam?
Yeah, that's where it is. That's what I'm saying.
800 to 900. That's what I was thinking, but I don't know about the height.
Height.
Yeah, the way the guys
when the orange line is, start your cluster from there and keep going low in an angle, maybe.
Yeah.
I think possibly the angle is slightly lower from the blue guy. So
I'll tell you what.
Back, Cam.
Whose screen is it? Is it Collins?
Collins.
It was, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, if you could share it again. Did you take those lines off?
One sec. No.
Okay, if you could share it again, I'll show you what to do. Let's see if it looks any good.
Yeah, go on.
if you're listening out there, Nigel, just so you don't go really far out, 800 to 900.
Okay, now
If Matt Cannon's watching.
pick a different color, like white or something, and draw a line from his nose, from the guy in red, to the middle of the blue and orange line to the left.
One sec. So the where? To the blue?
Yeah. Go up. Take your cursor up a little bit. It's gonna be easy to adjust. Yeah, that's it. Go left a bit more. Go to the middle of those lines. Bit more. More. Bit more. That's it. Stop there. Is it touching that? There you go. Now place a coordinate there where it crosses with the orange line. I mean, from the blue. You know, the white and the orange line from the blue. Put a coordinate there.
One sec.
Are you going to check that one
At
out,
the
Cam?
top bit.
No, bottom. Go down.
Yeah.
You know where it meets the orange line? There you go. Just place a coordinate there. And now, go down a little bit.
Yeah.
Following the white line, just go down by, say, 50 pixel. Not that much, by 50 pixel, which is 1020 maybe. 1020, not 1120.
Yeah, one sec. Come on, quicker.
Are you using a touchpad or a mouse?
Yeah, that's it. Just put a coordinate there. Put a coordinate there. And now hide all the lines. And I don't know if you need that coordinate, but you know your first coordinate you put on, just delete that coordinate.
Yeah.
Now draw a line in the middle of them two coordinates from both of their players. Just draw one line. Don't have to draw too many lines. Just draw one line from their eyes. Just one eye. So right eye of the guy in red. And then obviously the one eye from the other guy. Just to see if it makes sense. When you go in the middle, yeah, go up a little bit, then it's going to be easy to... That's it. Just leave it there. Leave it there. Now draw another line from the other guy first. And to the middle of both coordinates. Take your cursor up all the way to the left. Then it's going to be easy to adjust. Anyway.
He's doing it Alan Gomez style. Do you remember when he used to do it really close to
now take the magnifying glass to the eye, to both of their eyes where the coordinate starts, to see if it's a straight line. Go up a little bit. Okay.
Looks all right.
That looks all right.
Looks all right.
Possibly a little left, but maybe.
Go to the other guy as well. Scroll down.
Right, sir.
Looks all right. Now go to that middle where it both crosses, basically. Check what coordinate is that.
Then give it to Cam so he can check it out. So you can put another 15 tickets there.
1 second. Let me see what coordinate is that. There you go. Perfect.
854998.
850 1000. So if you start your coordinate from there and move more to the right and up and down like a T shape on a sidewise, that's probably going to be a good coordinate to play.
It's close to the second average that we done, 861 1003.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good area.
Right, I'll let you have that back.
He's not sharing his screen yet because he's just checking out some tickets there.
No,
Yeah.
I know he will.
Dream car picture is there still.
Right, I've got powder in my nose, guys.
No worries.
No, no.
Serious back pain, man. I had to go and crack some bones, basically. Against the wall. I have to push the wall with one hand and then twist my whole body, and then you hear a massive crack in my back.
Have you seen those on YouTube? Those is it a chiropractor, isn't it? Where they're pulling their head, they lay them on the thing when they cut that strap around like their head, like that, and they pull it.
Oh, yo!
I'd love to have that done. I really would love to have that done. I suffer from back problems.
There is one literally downstairs where I live. Literally, just other side
in the Greggs?
The road. Yeah, the chiropractic, whatever they call it.
Yeah, chiropractor. I reckon if they done me, I would be popping like bubble wrap me. I suffer from back problems because I'm so bloody tall. But yeah.
And my neck. Let me put my.
Same me, Dean. I'm 6'1". I guess I actually can.
Let me put the gains up to the max. Look, listen to this.
No way. You got delicate bones.
Today.
got delicate bones there.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's my
What's that?
That's my. I've got a drop
Doing that.
knuckle fracture.
Oh, you're pulling it. Yeah.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a dropped knuckle fracture, so I couldn't
It's
even.
more
go back
so
and push.
satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah, I do like it.
It's just
Yeah,
clicking now.
Like a little beat there.
I should
So
open,
do like a remix
I should
using like
open a
bone
channel.
cracking.
I should open a channel, go live, invite like 100 people, and tell them to crack their fingers and all of that for like 1 hour.
No, have you seen it when people make like a sound effect and then someone like they edit it, don't they, to make like a song using like different beat?
Oh,
Don't they?
yeah.
Yes, with that. Oh, what's her name? Oh, the teenage singer. The song "I'm a Bad Guy." I can't remember what her name is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But she takes little stuff like that. She takes little snippets of different sounds and she puts it into her song. Yeah.
Hi, Cam. Sayyid Bukhari.
Said up here, good. Yeah, that's true.
Sayyid guy.
Now my back, because it's man, I need to do that, man. I need to go to a chiropractor's guy.
You gotta go.
Maybe they
They
should
do
put that in the
them-
lifestyle, like a
The massaging
yeah,
muscles.
a year thing.
Expensive, you know. They're like,
Yeah,
how
that's
much?
right.
I don't mean
Gareth
like a
Nixon.
one-time trip, like it lasts for a year, so you go like multiple times.
Yeah.
Like a,
It does last quite a long time, innit? Like if you do it properly by a chiropractor's guy. Hopefully it does.
Cheers, Gareth Kosa. Yeah, it was Billie Eilish or Billie Eilish or whatever you want to call her. She's the one that she's the one that does like snippets of sounds and puts it into a song.
Uh-huh.
will that be your next YouTube video? Just a recording of you getting like the chiropractor thing done. I've seen people have them on YouTube, don't they?
Yeah, next vlogging video.
Yeah. You can put it on your vlogging channel.
If I take my laptop and my mic and put the gain up to the max, you can literally hear everything. That's gonna be so loud. You know what I mean?
Are you doing your gaming tonight, Cam, then on Twitch?
No, it's just since ever since my gaming chair broken down is I got that back pain and I can't sit. I have to
What
order.
happened to your gaming chair?
I keep forgetting every day. I don't know which one to order because this time
What happened to it? Your old one? How?
He was in that motion playing the game. Okay.
No, it's only a cheap one, and I bought it from eBay for like £34. But it looks better than those £500 chairs. You know what I mean? It lasts me like what 3 years now? I think 2 years. So not bad.
No, like what broke on it? It just like
The back. You know the joint.
the backrest, yeah.
Yeah. You know the joint. That's what basically came up from the actual thing, and it's bent in a way. And I tried to fix it, and then it came off because it was welded, didn't it? So it just came off.
You just have to order a new one. Get one with a Smart Devil logo on it. I'm sure you can get a custom made one somewhere.
Yeah, where can I was looking for one actually. Where can I find it?
What? Custom one? I don't know. I was just assuming you could, because you see sometimes people get custom ones. So
PewDiePie got one, and with this proper like. But
you have a Smart Devil one.
His things are different, and people would love to make him, or sponsor him, or give it away.
Can you get BOTB sponsored one? That says BOTB on it.
BOTB orange thing.
I'll spot price.
See if you can get some courtesy cars for all of us.
Yeah, GTRs.
People are like, oh, this guy works for BOTB and all that crap I'm getting. Imagine getting a BOTB chair. Like, oh.
Well, you get it anyway, so it doesn't make much difference, does it? People are like,
Yeah.
As soon as you win,
I don't care about those people anyway because they're not. regular in this channel, or just they watch our video once in a blue moon. So
Yeah, but as soon as you win, you're gonna get comments, people saying, the major win.
Mr. BK, the other BK won. No,
BK2.
BK number 2. Imagine winning the midweek and the dream card together.
And the lifestyle.
I think it still should be valid, isn't it? If I played my ticket before Sunday. Well, maybe
not.
Who
knows? I don't think that scenario's come across as it. So.
Nah, it's probably they're going to experience that.
I reckon if that did happen, though, if somebody won midweek and dream car within the same week, I think they would have more people playing, thinking, "Oh, right, it's that easy to win." Then I reckon more people would play.
Yeah,
I nominate myself best of the best if you're watching.
I hope you boys haven't been talking a load of bollocks since I've been here.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
The last half an hour is about anything.
Question for you guys. What's the best winner video that you've actually seen?
Hasn't been one yet. I haven't won.
No, my video.
I'm going to vote for Andrew M.
Of a super win from
the Shiba one. The Shiba one was quite good.
It was
Andrew M. He won enough.
Yeah.
The Urus one, the red Urus.
The Indian guy.
Can I touch?
Can I touch it? Can I feel it?
Oh my God!
Me feeling it.
Can I stick my knob in the exhaust pipe?
Yeah, to see how big it is.
Why don't you put it on cam?
Do you reckon he's taking the car?
Yeah, nah, definitely not.
No one's took the Urus yet.
Neither.
Don't worry, if I win it, I'll take it. I'll be the first one.
Lifestyle reaction has to be mine because I gave a reaction of a supercar win. Do you know what I mean? With 15K.
A midweek win, you thought. You thought it was a midweek.
People don't react on a supercar win that way. The way I reacted, there you go. Craig say Cam's lifestyle was the best.
Oh my God! What did he say? Oh my!
Bedhead.
Oh my!
I was like proper. I was in deep sleep, man. And I was having a dream of winning a Mercedes CLA, and I was like, yes, I played for the CLA, I won. And I was like, go and wash your face. And then I was like, okay,
go wash your face because you must be dreaming.
What time did he call you? Because it was obviously lockdown.
9:05, 9:05.
Called you early. I think he does normally call lifestyle early.
I think there was a valuable lesson learned from Cam's video to all of us and everybody watching is don't answer the phone straight away. If you get a WhatsApp call from Christian, just don't answer it and then quickly go off, sort your hair out, get rid of your fag and your McDonald's.
No, it's better if you answer it straight away. You get a better reaction that way.
No,
yeah, but not if you just got up.
Yeah.
Not if you just got out of bed.
Even when you surprise call you after 10 a.m.
Yes, John O'Connor. I remember Paresh winning twice, and his wife. They live just down the road from where I live.
To be honest, it's probably their fault.
Like 2 times each, innit? Or 3 times.
He won twice. His wife won a GL63. He won a.
No, his wife won 2 cars.
No, to be honest, though, I think it's their fault why there is the restriction because I think too many people complained or something after that.
Yeah, but I doubt there was that many people playing back then. Not like there is now.
If you win, none of your close family members can play then. Is that what it is about?
That's what it is now, but not back then. I think that's probably started it off.
Yeah, because I think
Craig's pot.
I bet if he called him 5 minutes later, he would have been. See that he just got up.
See, that's my point. Don't answer the phone straight away.
Yeah,
They'll ring you back in 10 minutes.
You keep trying. Christian will keep ringing you.
I mean, say you just wake up and you've got some wood on board. When you
Oh,
wake
he's
up.
got Pornhub on the
I mean, you're
background.
not going to answer it like that, are you?
I'm not gonna put the sound on, but you
Hello,
know
Christian.
how
How
I
you doing?
I was looking like we just woke up. Look, I'm not gonna put the sound on. That's so fucking cringe, man.
No, put it on.
No, not the sound. I'm gonna mute it. Look at me.
Oh dear.
Christian got his shorts on and shit.
Bruv, even my mom didn't see me topless, and I went on the video call topless, like in front of the world, basically. And I was basically, you know where I'm sitting? That's where my bed used to be, and this is the room I was in, like I was sleeping. Fuck yeah! Look at me.
I think the best winner I've seen
What?
Covington, who won the S6. That, you know, the best original kind of
This is
shell
the best
shock.
probably someone can get on a lifestyle win, on a 15K lifestyle win.
Imagine he won the Super Drive.
I would have
The
been
Supercar.
reacting the same way. Look at
Supercar.
my hair. Even though he gave me time to go and wash my face, I couldn't wait. Look at me.
You
Oh,
obviously didn't
man.
bother doing your hair then.
Nah. Bloody hell. Anyway, so cringe.
So,
I think
it's out.
why they do the lifestyle early because they got Leicester set up, haven't they?
I'm so
Because all
happy.
they do is literally just hold a check or have a screen rather than have the car outside, don't they?
Yeah. I think the reason why they took so long today to announce the winners, obviously, with that guy with the Honda E, or that Honda E or whatever it was, because he collected that today, so he must have had to do that and the surprise win for midweek. Because I did message Best of the Best saying, "Oh, is the winner abroad or anything?" And they said, "Well, we can't tell you that. We don't get told." And I thought, well, it's not like you're telling me who's won. I just wanted to know if it's going to be announced anytime soon. But
Yeah. Bro, if someone thinks it's rigged and all that after that, what's he called? Kind of reaction, imagine.
plus, the thing is, if Cam did work for Best of the Best, he couldn't play. Because Christian said that he used to play. And now that he works for Best of the Best, he can't play. So
He also told me that day. Yeah.
Very true. Still won't be long, Cam, and you can play lifestyle again now.
So, how many tickets do you think Christian used to play?
Probably 10 tickets.
One ticket. What do you think he actually played for on it back then? You reckon a Porsche or something? Because he used to have a Porsche.
He is a bit of a petrol head, isn't he? So I can't imagine it would be. Yeah, I can't imagine it would be the lower end of the car scale.
Yeah.
no, Craig, I don't play for the up, mate. I play for dream cars. I play for proper cars, buddy. Nissan GTR, Merc, C63, Audi RS6, RS4, RS3, and I was going to play for the RSQ8, but I've done the RS4 apps instead.
Dean, I'm pretty sure it'll be there in the future because whoever wins won't win it. They'll win something on the lower end. It always happens, isn't it? Like with the RS6.
Yeah, it's like you say, especially if they've like held one or they've actually bought one now, so they've got to get rid of it. They've got to make the money up. So,
have you noticed on the picture the RSQ8R? If you zoom in on the interior picture, actually on the console by the gear shifter, it says 1 of 125. You can actually see that printed on.
Yeah, same as the Audi RS6R as well.
Yeah, but isn't that just saying that it's 1 of 125, not necessarily the number of it?
Yeah, it's not literally one. It's not the first one. It is one of 500, 125. Yeah.
There will be a plaque somewhere telling you which one it is, though, inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be on the VIN plate, wouldn't it?
Even on the MSRT Transits, they've got a limited edition plaque on it and tells you the number.
Yeah, the Type R's do as well. The Honda Type R's, they have a thing telling you.
450.
Hi, Jim. How's it going?
If you did win, if you are playing for it, if you are playing for the RSQ8, what colour would you have it?
It'd have to be the anthrite grey, or however it's pronounced. I love that colour. That with black wheels and all that. It just, I don't know, it just looks quite stealth looking Street Fighter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, Mercedes, they do the kryptonite green. They do similar in the Audi. I wouldn't mind that colour.
Yeah, that's like blood red, isn't it?
Yeah. And
that was after it ran.
Nardo grey as well.
Yeah, so that's nice. I like that and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice with the black, see?
Yeah. Interior is nice as well. Yeah. One day would be nice.
Like one day today. What was that advert for? Something, I can't remember what it was an advert for. We used to go make one day today or something. Something like that.
Well, I didn't get my call for my birthday last week, so it looks like I'm never going to get it.
Sorry, I didn't get a call on mine. Well, mine was the day before the.
No, not mine.
Craig, yes, I do like the Katsuma orange on the GTR, but I would probably go Ferrari red or Daytona grey on it instead. But yeah, they are nice cars.
I do like
I
the
like
grey.
the silver colour. Yeah, the silvery colour in it, the default one. Or white, like the Nismo ones.
Yeah, it looks nice with a bit of black carbon fibre and whatnot.
Yeah, white with black light accents on it. I mean, I'm not usually a big fan of white cars, but certain cars I do like them in white, though. Oh, I just get it resprayed in midnight purple too.
You get it wrapped.
No, because you can actually get like a paint protection spray on it that changes the color, and you can peel it off as well. So it's not like a wrap; it's like a spray. They spray it on like spray paint.
One of my friends did it.
Because Litchfield do it, and you can get like basically any color as well.
Is it like that rubberoid paint? Is that what it's called?
I'm not sure, but it looks like it's been properly spray painted, like it's been actually spray painted. Because there's a video of it on the Litchfield, Litchfield Motors, of them doing it to the GTR, putting it on midnight purple, and it looks like it's actual sprayed as well. But you can take it off though, so if you want to put it back to original, you can still take it off, like you can with a wrap, and it protects the paint as well.
Yeah.
Probably
last longer than a wrap, I would have thought. Because there won't be any seam light, you know what I mean? Any cuts.
Yeah. I don't think it'll peel as easily as the wraps on it. Sometimes they can peel a bit after so many years. And start to form air bubbles, don't they? Sometimes you start to get air bubbles after so many years. Sometimes. But with the spray, I don't think that'll happen. So.
Right, let's answer DJ Love and Live. He's asking us how we got on, guys, with the results. I don't mind. I don't mind starting off. I was zone 3 and just in zone 4, touching zone 5. Dean was worse. That's why he's not talking.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at wraps. I was zone Australia, mate. That's the worst I've had. So I only got a 10 back.
To be fair, I think it's my worst result since I started playing. when I first started playing, my first couple of attempts were pretty shocking, but this one is right up there.
I was in zone 3, just touching zone.
My main ones were in zone 3, but I had some in zone 2, with one of them nearly in zone 1, but not quite. So to the right side of it.
Yeah, so not good, mate. Hope you did better than we did.
But you can't win you can't get close every week. I mean,
well, it was always going to be it and mess with that sort of picture, wasn't it? Always.
Yeah, having a winner though that was 3 pixels out goes to show, doesn't it? No, it was a hard one.
I'd love to know how many people played that.
I like his next question as well, Paul.
I haven't seen the judging. So who's to blame? Well, the judging, to be fair, was all over the place. I mean, there was probably, I don't know how many pixels apart the furthest left and the furthest right one was, but I'm guessing at about 1,500 pixels apart, something like that. Yeah, maybe more.
Quite widespread, weren't it?
Massive spread.
Who picks the picture? I wonder who actually goes out, because obviously they'll take more than one picture at a time. So I wonder who picks which one to use.
I don't know, but I mean, BOTB, they must know, right? The easier the picture, the more people are going to play, and probably the more tickets per person will be sold on an easier picture. That picture on midweek, I mean, we all know here how many people were saying they either weren't going to play it or they were just doing a few tickets on it. So they must see a drop in ticket sales with pictures like that. Because straight from as soon as it came out, we were all saying it could be anywhere on this. And the judging proved that, and us lot proved that.
Yeah, but they've got to throw a spanner in the works now and then, haven't they? You know, they can't have it that easy all the time.
I mean, they can do. But
there's only ever one winner, isn't there?
Yeah.
But if it, they're running the business, it's in their own interest to get people to buy more tickets. So why give out pictures like that? I mean, they'll be able to see that, just like I say, from the judging was so far apart, the spread.
I mean, it's easy to say, oh, people are going to get a lot of credit back, so that's why they're going to make it hard. But you got to think, when you get credit back, you always top up on top of it anyway, don't you? Like, most of the time. So that's always going to be the case. So it's not. So it might not be a simple fact as, oh yeah, a lot of people are getting some credit back, so they're not going to play anymore. But the truth is, they probably will. Like most people that get some credit back will top up on top of it.
I always do.
Improve the chances. So yeah, they might have just done it as a one-off to see if people still play on the harder pitches. Just to, I don't know.
Be interesting if we get another picture like that. Because if we do, then it'll only be a couple of tickets for me. I actually played a lot of tickets on it just to prove to myself that it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Because we don't know that they could have had like even harder pictures to choose from. Like, oh, this is the easiest one what we've got right now. They could have had some really terrible ones.
One thing I've noticed though, with a lot of their recent pictures over the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks maybe, there's only 2 players in the picture.
Do you prefer more people or less people?
No, I like the 2 players in the picture.
What if they just have one? Like
what, the goalkeeper?
I think with me it depends. It depends on the picture because sometimes more the eye line, the better. The more people looking in a certain area.
The problem is with that though, sometimes some of the people in the background don't look at the ball, and then it's like, oh, they kind of throw you off sometimes if you've got too many people. It's like with the position they are, it's like either looking at the ball or they're not looking at the ball.
Cam, look how young you look there. Wow.
Yeah, it's my old videos. That was only last year. Look who was there. Darren saying, "Hi, Cam." Sharam. That time I used to just do it on my own. Craig was there. Craig was there from the beginning anyway. Bro, I used to proper explain the picture that time.
Why did you explain it now?
I can't be asked because too many experts here. Too many experts.
He's got up to do it.
What happened to my camera? What happened to my camera?
I wouldn't say we were experts.
Well, if we were experts, I would have won by now, you know.
Yeah, but we are. Just the judges are not.
What happened to my camera then?
Well said. Well said.
Come you change your internet provider. Go to Sky.
Nah, it's something wrong with my camera, man. 1 second. Let me just turn it on and off again. Off and on again, whatever.
We can
That's
hear
how
you,
you
all right?
fix everything, innit? Just turn it off and turn it back on. Have you tried turning it off and on?
My mum always used to say, if in doubt, give it a clown.
I need to go off and come back again, guys.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the new dream car picture.
What do you mean? Oh, where the judges go?
No, after the this one finishes on Sunday, what the new picture's
All right.
like. Because
You
like
mean-
I say, it
'cause it-
seems to be the fad at the moment. It's just two players in the picture and a very basic background.
What if we get one like the Spot Prize one where it's got like a load of players looking into the camera? That one's awful.
Looking at
Yeah, I don't like it.
the way he jumped, that's what you might do. This guy here trying to block him.
Use the
not
green
stop
screen
him
then, Cam.
from
Where's
going
your green
towards the
screen
ball
now?
or whatever.
Yeah, go to
So
here.
that's where it should be.
Yeah, but you don't use it.
No,
Not
because
even
that
where
time I
I,
used to stream on
put my draw,
720p.
my lines
And if I do it on 1080p, for some reason,
that's
my
my coordinate.
computer can't process it.
1391.
Now I got a 4K
626,
camera.
That's where
That time I used to have a
think the
shit
ball should be.
camera.
But obviously, you guys got your own coordinate.
Yeah, but
Might have
you're only
might
a
be
little small
bit more
box. You
higher
don't
up,
need
but that's why I think
4K
it
for
should
a small box there.
be. Okay, right. Let's go ahead and take some of your coordinates. Last week was bad judging. Of course, it was.
1, 2,
Even
3,
that
4,
time.
5,
Saying, hello,
6.
brother. Hi,
That's
Shimon.
good,
Hi,
Tim.
Sharam. Sharam gave his coordinates, which is about 400 pixels away from me. But, okay, so if you haven't played your ticket yet, wait.
Yeah, don't bother.
626.
Taking coordinates that time, man. Oh man, that time I used to
Okay.
manually
Close to mine. Which
even no calculate
is what saying
average.
the judges.
That's it. Oh, don't put advert. Oh, no, let me take it off. 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 There you go. It's gonna. It's gonna get copyright in it. So. Someone's got echo. It's Sean's mic, I think. Let me see. Hello. Hello.
Echo.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Sean.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, Sean's got echo.
Return of the Echo, man. Part 2.
I'll let you know, Craig, when I find out, buddy, for the Supercar week.
Yeah, you seem to be in the know, Dean, with the car lineups. Is the RS6R going to be back next week in Dream Car?
I'll let you know. Maybe tomorrow.
You
No
seem
worries,
to guess that it was going to change on the dream car. You knew that it was going to change on the midweek, or they were going to put a car in. You knew what the winning car was going to be. Why can't you bloody win yourself?
I don't know. It's just too easy, isn't it? For one.
Yeah, just predict the coordinate.
Maybe
Yeah,
Dean
wouldn't
works for BOTB.
Yeah,
So he can't.
That's why. That's
So
why
he's
he
not
never
actually
wins
playing.
that's why I never win. Yeah,
because he can't. He's not allowed to win.
You see,
I can help.
what
I
kind
can
of
help.
influence would that be? Why would it be so much of an influence if Christian was still playing? Because it's not as if he's judging or anything, is it?
Because people say they'll make him win.
They still wouldn't like it, would they? People
No.
wouldn't like it.
It's like people
think
that
he
work
would have
for
it
like, the lottery.
inside.
Yeah, it's like
He
people
would
that work
have-
for the lottery, like Camelot and stuff like that. They can't play the lottery.
Right?
Yeah, they just can't, because then they'll probably say, "Oh yeah, it's fixed because you work for them." Like if they won the big one, they would just say,
It's
"Oh,
probably
there
a
was that-
legal thing anyway, where you probably can't play
terms
for
and
a competition that your own company, that a company that you're working for is running. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember with the lottery. It was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. There was 2 guys. One of them worked for Camelot or the lottery, whatever it was,
Yeah.
and his best mate. And the guy who worked for Camelot basically created a forged ticket with the winning numbers.
I remember.
He then got his mate to cash that ticket, or present it, and it got verified because it had the proper barcode on it, which the guy who worked for Camelot obviously knew which barcode to put on it. Anyway, they got found out. I don't know how, but there was a proper story on it, news story coverage on it somewhere. And the guy who worked for Camelot, it was like him or the mate committed suicide, and the other one's inside now. I think he got about 20 years.
It was the friend who committed suicide.
Was it?
Yeah,
But they got
remember
a couple of million each, didn't they?
Yeah.
But
Because
wasn't
he
it the
put the blame on
friend? Wasn't it the friend? No, just couldn't cope with it.
Yeah,
and he
that's
panicked, and he had some sort of breakdown because he thought, he just couldn't deal with it.
Yeah.
So it just proves that it can be done. But
when you look at the ticket, I think there was some kind of when you put an original ticket together and the fraudulent one, there was some kind of discrepancy on it, and that's how they found it out.
Right.
Well, what if the person did that, took the money, and then just left the country, and then went to somewhere else across the world? Yeah, not in Europe.
John, I don't know why my sound's lagging, mate. It's obviously my connection here, or possibly my lad's downloading a film or something, and it's lagging a bit.
DJ Love, yeah, I did do a couple of tickets, but I'm going to check in the morning. Gives me something to look forward to if I've won or not.
Toby Tuck said he didn't want nobody talking about the lottery because he's going to check it in the morning. He said, please don't mention anything.
I don't know either. I just bought a lucky dip from shop, just one.
I
still got some credit on my account. I was going to play. I got £8 on my account. I was going to play it, but I fell asleep and missed it. Like the checkout thing. I had a little quick.
It's all right. You still got tomorrow. You still got tomorrow to do your lottery, like a normal one.
I don't really play the normal one, unless it's a must-win one.
So that's the most that it's gone to, because DJ Love was just saying, "Oh, did I play Euro Millions?" It was an estimated 190 million for tonight.
I thought they capped it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I think it can only roll over like 5 times or something, and then it has to be given
won.
out or something. Yeah, so.
I've never known it be 190 million before.
No,
I think the biggest win I looked at was like 181 or something. I checked.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone wins this tonight, that'll definitely be the biggest win, won't it? The biggest win.
Yeah, definitely, big time.
You're gonna buy I'll buy yours if I win.
Put your fingers in your ears.
Well, if I don't look, I can just assume I was a winner if I just never look at the ticket.
I mean, that's just crazy money, isn't it? 190 million. I mean, it is. That's just David Beckham money, isn't it? Go and buy a football team in the US or something. I'll definitely start up a rival spot the ball game.
What you call it?
I don't know.
Best of the worst.
I'd have every model of Transit on there. Don't know, but you'd have the money to do it easily, wouldn't you?
Better than the best.
There's certainly enough people on here with the right skill set that you could run it. Spot the cluster, yeah.
Spot the cluster of the average that's not been removed.
Yeah, I wouldn't have spot the ball at all in the title. Wouldn't
spot
have
the
that.
balls.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
Have do a tennis ball one. You spot the tennis ball. Yeah.
Yeah, or golf. Actually, there's quite a few you could do, isn't there? Different ones. You could have it like rugby, American football,
baseball.
Yeah. Darts, that would be all right, wouldn't it? Spot the dart.
I'll be your photographer. Don't worry. I'll go all to these lovely places and take the pics.
As long as you tell me where it was. Yeah. Send the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonny, look, BOTA, best of the average. That's more like it. That's being more honest with the people who would be playing. Spot the average. It's funny when you think about it because I know people have emailed BOTB in the past and they come back with it's the opinion of the judges where they think the ball is. But on every result, the overall average is where none of the judges thought the ball was. Because every single judge hasn't picked the average. But the result
half the time, not even close.
No, but the result is BOTB, you know, when they give that result, it's where they think the judges think the ball is. But the result is actually where no one thought the ball was.
Yeah, because if he goes, one person goes this corner, one person goes this corner, down here, here. Oh.
And the average is in the middle. Neither one of them thought the ball was there. But that's the winning result. I mean, today, I think there was probably only one of the judges that got into zone 2 today.
Yeah, 2. Two of them. Yeah, just 2 of them.
Who was it? Which judges?
Chloe and Hugh. Hugh and Matthew, or Hugh and Chloe, something like that. But Hugh was was the closest.
That's surprising. Hugh's usually kind of way out from the average. Usually,
I mean, 2 of them must have been completely off the target today.
You had two. You had 2 of them that were close to the red player. You had one that was literally just above the blue player's head. Obviously, they got taken off, but yeah, they just went for the main cluster where it was. Really, they just went with the cluster again. It's just mad.
I didn't really watch the video. I saw like a little part of it. I never watched the full thing. Did they change the rules again, or is it?
Yeah, yeah. It's consistency yet again. But yeah, it's just like a bloody star consultation thing, wasn't it? Well, whatever it's called.
Constellation.
Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, it was just all over the bloody place.
I can't highlight the question, but I can't highlight his question, but that seems like a good one for you. By DJ Love Night. If BOTB were found to be fraudulent in any way at all, would any of you guys try and claim all or the money you've spent back?
But would they be able to prove that it was fraudulent all the way back or just on the recent one though?
I know. I don't know. It's money spent. Isn't it?
Yeah, but I think I would have to say yes if they were found in a court of law that it was. And we're not suggesting here at all that anything is untoward here. It's just we're just having a discussion about the fact that the result is never where any of the judges think the ball is. Yeah, I would be up for that. It's no different than when Volkswagen were rigging the emissions on cars and people can claim back money and all that. It's no different, is it really?
Exactly, yeah.
If you're entitled to it, then have it.
But like we were talking a couple of weeks ago, obviously when before all this crap was going on, I'm not going to say the actual word, but when they used to do judging in office, they would do all their judging, then they would all swarm around one screen, and 9 times out of 10 they would probably change the average from where it was originally done anyway. But they can't do that now because obviously they're staying home and doing it from home and whatnot. But even with today's average, because that was all over the place, I reckon they could have done a better average, the final average on that. Because like the head judge today, he said, oh yeah, the red players literally just headed it. So if that's the case, why didn't you put your average closer to the red player instead of putting it nearer to the blue player? What he even said, he's just a spectator. He's just watching the ball.
He obviously put a lot of power in that ball, so it travels so fast. It went really far.
But if it was closer to the blue player, you would think at least the blue player would have been turned around. He would have just been looked like he was more involved. To me, it did. It just looked like he was a spectator watching.
Well, they can just say whatever the hell they want, can't they? So
oh yeah.
They could say, "Oh, he slipped on a banana peel that someone chucked in the background."
Yeah, that's why I just couldn't get the one. I can't remember what judge it was that put it literally the furthest left to anyone else. So I just didn't get the logic in it. I really didn't.
I mean, it didn't even line up with the blue player's eye line that far left.
No.
It was nowhere near the eye line of the blue player. But that's the trouble, you see. Sometimes you've got judges working on body language, and some of them trying to work off the eye line. And then that's when you get a mixed bag of guesses, isn't it? Because sometimes I look at a picture and I think, fuck, shall I just go with the body language? It's because if you go with the eye line, sometimes I think, oh, well, it's too high if he's just about to head it. So if he's going to head it, you would think it was closer to him. And I think probably half of the judges are like that. They think, oh, well, if he's going to head it or he's just headed it, it's got to be closer to him. And if the other ones go off the eye line and that doesn't, and it ends up higher, they just go with it.
But that's what it is. It's catch-22. If you from 1 week you'll see the judges use the eye line, and then they will go roughly on the line or near it, and then the next thing they don't, but then they go with like the average, and the next week it's all tits up and it goes something completely different from. It should, like we keep saying, consistency. If they're going to use the tools, use them properly, put the cross on the actual line, not left or right of it. Then if you're going to go with a cluster, go with the main cluster and try not to take anybody off if it's in a close proximity. Because today's judging was shite, to be honest with you. I'm not just saying that because I was way off, but there needs to be consistency.
I mean,
good consistency, should I say?
The judging to me was as bad as I thought it was going to be from day one. I mean, we said all along that the judges will be all over on this picture. We said
to
that.
Be fair,
so it didn't come as any surprise to me, but the final position I wasn't happy with because it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It should have been, even if it was just slightly closer to the red player, it shouldn't have been closer to the blue player because most of them agreed that he just headed the ball.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't make sense.
The position wasn't the best, but I think how they actually just, because of where they all were, simply because of how those spreaded, how they took them off, I thought was fine.
Hmm.
You know, with it because they were all, you know, they took them off the sides. I mean, you couldn't really because of the spread, they couldn't exactly just take off one side, could they? So with the cluster
it would have altered it too much, wouldn't it? Because they were that far apart. If they just took one side off.
So that's why I think it was fine through the way they removed it on this one. But obviously, I think it should be more to the right, so that's why I went. But I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, the way they removed him was fine, though, on that.
Because on the unofficial BOTB on the Facebook, everybody done pictures there as well. Because most of the pictures were literally more to the right. So that's what just threw me.
The only issue when you get pictures like
if you look at our spread of when we did it, we have more or less a full week to do it, and we were all over the place. So I mean, we all called they were going to go all over, and they only have a few hours to look at it. Maybe, like we've said, what Dean sent them an email, 12 o'clock. They've got to have a look from it from. So I mean, it just shows you that picture was never going to be a win-win.
Yeah. No. But if that was the case, if it was going to be all over the place, what they should have done, once they had all their like guesses and where the average was, they thought, well, okay, well, it doesn't really look good there. This just do it like a toss of the coin, just literally put it slap bang right in the middle instead of more to the left.
Wasn't it in the middle? Let me have a look.
It was just left of centre, really.
Wasn't far off.
Because usually pictures like this, it usually is quite in the middle. I mean, it was kind of in the middle, I guess. Sort of.
The trouble is, though, like if we get a similar picture like this in the future, and you think, well, last time they went in the middle, I'm just going to go in the middle on that. They'll go either right or they'll go far left.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but we've had ones like this before in the past, and they've gone in the middle. So, like the one where I got runner-up, it was a similar kind of thing. Obviously, the way they looked was different, but how they were positioned, and it went right in the middle as well. So,
it's because when we just think, oh right, okay, well they're going to go with the lines now, they're going to go with the clusters now, and then they just change their strategy, and it's like, well, we're trying to read you as players to think how you think, but then you think, right, okay, well, they're going to go there, but you go there and they go somewhere else.
Well, that's the thing. That's the whole point of the judging videos being there, is so you can learn how they do the judging. It's even in the playlist description. Like, if you go to the playlist description on the Dream, is it the Dream? I think it's on the Dream Car one. Where is it? Let me have a look. Dream Car judging. Midweek. Where's it gone?
Yeah, but the issue I got with that strategy, then you can do that, and you can get to know every individual judge and how they generally play. Right, you can spend a lot of time, and I know people on here have done that, and I know Darren's done it. But what you can't do is work out how many judges will be removed.
This is the description from the playlist. For the Dream Card judging videos, it says, see how our panel of expert judges decide the winning spot, the ball position. We film the process for every competition. Get tips and pointers on their approach, so you're even closer to the winning spot. But
that's what I mean, though. You try to do that, and you think, right, okay, I'm kind of figuring them out. But then they just put a twist on it, and they just change their strategies. So I mean, they need to be consistent.
The best sort of style judging I saw for them before when they were doing the work from home is, do you know when they used to draw the coordinate and each person used to explain it while they were doing it? Now they just do it at the end once everyone's mapped it, and you know what I mean? Because I don't know if they feel pressured that way because everyone's watching them then at the same time. Whereas before they used to draw it and explain a bit while they were doing it, didn't they? At one point.
I think the other day, didn't you? When they were using the Maestro stick. Yeah.
I mean, when they're back in BOTB office, when all this COVID is all out the way and everything's whatever, back to normal, whatever that means. But basically, they're judging back in BOTB headquarters. I think it will be better, for sure.
No, I mean, no, they used to do it on the working from home one, on the earlier ones. Let me see if I find, like, on the very early ones.
Yeah, but recently, like before COVID, they were doing it in BOTB headquarters, all on big iMacs, weren't they?
Yeah.
And you could clearly hear them discussing it as they were doing it.
Yeah, because what they did before, though, when they started working from home originally, I mean, the judging wasn't the best, but I did like the way they did it, where it used to have the solicitor guy at the top, and then it had the judge, and he was like explaining where he went, so then you could get a rough idea of their thought process as they were doing it. But now they don't. They just everyone do the position, and then when they're all grouped together, start explaining where they went. And I think they might be getting sort of pressured because they don't want to sound, especially when there's like 9 other judges looking at them while they're trying to explain the kind of thing, isn't it? So it's just.
But doing it that way, and we've seen it here, haven't we? I mean, I know we take the piss out of poor old Shan, but if Cam asked me for a coordinate on the stream, and I explain the picture, and then rattles down through, and like I say, I know we have a bit of a play around with Shan and that, but he loves it really, and he's always tends to be fairly close to one of our coordinates. Now, if they sit there, and all the other judges can hear what they're saying or see what they're doing, every time that first judge goes, it could have a knock-on effect to how the other judges view the picture and go to a certain area.
Yeah, I mean, Cam, load an old judging video, like still a homeworking one, but like one of the earlier ones.
Did they used to explain individually, like before?
Yeah, it used to just have the solicitor guy at the top and just the one judge explaining it while he'll say why he's drawn these lines and everything. Okay. And I used to think that was like, I don't know if they've done it how it is now to save time on the videos, because I don't know if it'd be way long with 10 judges doing that.
Are they doing a live stream or something? Do you know what I mean? It's a saved video, so it doesn't matter if it's a half an hour long video.
Yeah, just go to the playlist and choose like one of the earlier homeworking ones.
What the hell was that?
My turbo gone.
Because you think about it, if they're all sat there looking at the same time, they're looking at all the crosses and they might think, "Oh shit, I'm way out from everyone, so I better like say something else." You know what they were originally thinking about the picture. Which sometimes they do, because they do start contradicting themselves sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure we watched one last week or the week before where they all sat down in front of their computers, done their thing, then they stood up and it was on the on the wall. And they had their little maestro stick saying, "Yeah, I think it's here, blah, blah, blah." Then they went to the all huddled around the screen and they done another average. But hopefully they'll be back. What was it that Boris said? June? June that we'll hopefully be back to normal if everybody does the right thing with these steps.
And then you would get Matt saying, "And I played yesterday."
Yeah.
Wheeler, I wouldn't worry, mate. I did crap. I was 3 and 4, and our mate here that way.
Yep, I'm here. Yeah. Done shite.
Not very good at all.
No, I was in Australia, mate.
Put it this way: if you think you did bad, there's always going to be someone who's done worse than you. Put it that way.
There's always someone worse off, yeah.
Except for the person who did the really worst, I don't know who they are, probably.
Wheeler, I don't know if this will make you feel any better, but I actually lost £101.
Yeah, there'll always be someone that lost more money too. Because there'll always be somebody who's at least maxed out on the most expensive car on there somewhere.
That way.
Yeah, that way.
Over that way.
That way.
Yeah, that's it.
Was that?
No, Cam don't play for the most expensive car in the midweek, though. I don't think, do you?
Yeah, but you maxed out, though, didn't you?
Yeah, but
I didn't max out. No.
No, but I mean, there'll always be somebody who's maxes out on the most expensive car. So, and there'll always be someone who's done that and probably be worse
like
than
Brandon?
you. So.
Like Brandon, you mean? Probably is. What do you reckon? Some of his colleagues are.
You mean maxed out on the? What is the most expensive car? Is it on the midweek now? I know they added some new ones, didn't they?
Range Rover. The Velar, isn't it?
Okay, so
BMW
very first judging.
440, I think.
From home working, yeah, the home working one. You see it? How they're doing the judging?
What, the very first one, isn't it?
Yeah, the first couple of weeks. They did the individual explanations as they did them.
No, I'm never going to play for the up, buddy.
People keep asking you if you're going to play for
They
the
keep
up.
saying about the up.
You should tell them to give it up.
Yep. Give it up, baby, give it up. What was that? I'm trying to. Who sung that?
BOTB HQ in Parsons Green.
Oh, there's Christian with his injured arm. I remember that.
My name is Christian William.
Been bashing one out too much.
That's the first ever.
I didn't know he was left
Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditors, Wilkins Candy. We'll be asking the judges one by one to mark where they think the centre of the ball should be before justifying their position.
Because even though the judging's bad, you still get a rough idea how they're actually going about the
Raphael
picture.
Headlam, please introduce yourself.
Morning, my name is Raphael Headlam. I am a football referee.
Oh, it was like one of the worst, wasn't he? He got removed.
Yeah, Raphael.
He's not a judge anymore.
Raphael will now share his screen and go to the secure link to perform the judging. Thanks, Raphael. Now, please justify your position.
Okay, so I believe that the striker is
I remember this picture.
just about in the process of heading the football. Looking at the line of sight from the defenders and also the attackers.
Is he not heading the basketball?
Yeah, but like, although half the time I didn't agree with the positions on this, at least they're giving a good explanation of why they've actually gone there.
Thanks, Raphael. We'll get back to you later for the panel discussion. Next up, Kieran Fitzgibbon. Please introduce yourself.
Morning, Robin. Hi, my name is Kieran Fitzgibbon. I've been playing football for more than 30 years and now a senior county referee.
Thanks, Kieran. Please share your screen and use the secure link to select where the centre of the ball should be. Thanks, Kieran. Please, can you justify your position?
Yes, I've taken into account
like 4
it looks
judges
like there's
that
a
week
corner coming in here, and all the players are focused on the ball.
Cut a triangle out of his hair.
The player in red who is jumping, the one nearest the crossbar, who's about to head the ball, with the defender behind him, not able to get him in a fighting time. The other 3 players, the goalkeeper in green and the other player in red and blue together, who've got their arms on each other, are just watching, observing the ball. I'm taking their eye lines from all of those 3
Smash that like button, please, guys.
Just imagine if the judges at the end were smash the like button.
And I think he's about to power the head.
We're going to get 100 dislikes at least. Need to get some likes.
Thanks, Kieran. Next up, Hugh Gilroy. Please introduce yourself.
Morning, my name is Hugh Gilroy. I'm an active referee, mentor, tutor, and licensed observer.
I can see why they gave all headsets.
Please now share your screen and using the secure link that we've sent you, please select the position where the centre of the ball should be. Okay, Hugh, if you can now justify your position.
Why do they use that sound effect?
Okay, so for me, the ball feels coming in towards the player in red, who I think is the attacker, who's
He sounds like a camp star
player in blue. He looked quite far off the ground in comparison to the blue player who's also off the ground and the players that are around it. It looks like he's preparing to head it, so I feel the ball is quite close to him. Judging from these other 2 players, so the red and blue player, not the goalkeeper, I felt they were looking up towards the ball at this sort of angle. And I felt it was very close to him because he's far off the ground and he's turning his body about to play it. So that's why I've placed it there.
Thanks, Hugh. We'll come back to you shortly for the panel discussion. And finally, Alan Goma, if you can please introduce yourself.
You only scored.
Yeah, he was in the thing.
Having played for example.
Okay, so basically the head judge is in the BOTB
Alan,
office.
if you can now proceed with the judging.
He was like, all right, I did it.
Alan, if you can now please justify your position.
Yeah, so we've got the let's say 3 pair of eyes, look at the ball. I think the
look
red
at
team is
the
attacking.
size of
Obviously,
the
the ball
thing.
is coming from the.
Wait, isn't
the
the 4 pair of eyes looking at the ball?
The striker on the
3.
red shirt, I think, is going to head the
That's
ball.
4.
Is
Actually
at the top of his jump.
5.
I think
Well, you
the
can't
3
see the
players,
fifth guy,
the 3 other players
He's
looking.
Do you reckon Darren's pictures
towards,
there on the
this
background?
direction, I would say. So I think the impact is quite imminent. As I said, he's at the top of his jump, looking at his body shape. I think he's gonna. He's just about to hit the ball.
Because I think with them doing it individual like this, they're not going to get
if
influenced when
you
looking at the other
cross-reference,
coordinates, are they? Because they haven't seen them yet.
The eye line of the 3 other players, I think the ball is where I put my cross.
Judges, please now come to a panel decision. For your reference, the larger white cross is the calculated average of the 4 individual selections.
So I'm gonna draw. So we got 3 crosses, kind of close to each other, and we've got you, Kieran, slightly on the right hand side. So I'm gonna draw a few lines.
I've forgotten how this old lining system was.
Yeah, that was even better. I actually prefer that than the current one that goes all the way. What the hell? Who put that cross there? Look.
The one next to his chin.
Okay. So basically, I think the 4 of us, we think the ball is roughly at this height.
Whose cross is that? Seriously?
The green
so
one.
do we all agree that probably the ball is coming from the right hand side? Is it must be a cross or
actually,
no?
Maybe
I can't see my screen. Can you?
I felt that.
I see the one next to the green guy's chin.
Yeah.
I felt the player in red.
It's there. That's where it is.
His shirt, the logo.
Yeah.
Like team emblem is different to the.
Why does he put it on his balls? Is he spotting his balls?
So I thought his body shape would be turning to head towards goal, and it was to him. He's so far off the ground that it had to be close to him, given how his body position was.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that. Yeah.
So I told you a bit through mine, because mine's a little bit further away than the other 3.
Yeah.
I felt that the ball was coming in.
Anyway, it's 4 players. Are they going to take anyone off?
I remember this picture. I don't know what they did.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the same height, but just a slight distance away.
I think this was back when Alan didn't remove people, so probably not.
No, he did. He removed Kieran.
Okay.
As you said, Kieran, it could be coming in at pace, which means he could be in that position and it'd be that slight distance further away. I think it's a discount, personally.
Because the thing is, go on, Kieran.
I didn't quite hear the last bit that you said there.
I was just saying, I don't think yours is one to discount, because given that it's coming in at pace, and yes, his body's preparing to meet it, I think it could still be coming in at pace and be, the slight distance away that you put it.
Allow that, man.
Yes, Abu, you're the only one that has actually noticed I have had a shave. Just the trim, it was just irritating my neck. So, and I have obviously had my hair cut as well.
That's good. Guys, did you notice it's actually midnight? It's actually
I've got to get up in about 4 hours' time.
Yeah, 10 past 12 nearly.
So,
no point going
I didn't
back.
notice that actually.
No, I need to go to bed. I need some sleep.
Okay.
I've got 11-hour shift.
Okay.
Well, not 11 hours. Well, 4.
You're working on? Are you working on Sunday, Dean?
Yeah, and Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give us some thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and consider joining the Patreons. Link is in the description below. Starts from only £3 per month, guys. for the whole month, just £3. So you can get access to the patrons WhatsApp group, Facebook group, and all the panels are there. Can help you out if you need anything. And have a good night, guys. Hope you guys win, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Probably at 9:30. Well, we'll decide tomorrow. All right, see you later.